Wait a second. These your... Ha! My panties! What? Already? Oh, thank you, Apollo. You're genius. Amazing. I found your underwear in a tailpipe. What? Who put underwear in tailpipe? What? What was the point of stealing underwear to stuff in a tailpipe? Hello. I had a lovely time just trying to get this stream freaking started. 4 minutes in, and I finally got the game up. I had my computer off for a bit because I had it running all week because I kept forgetting to turn it off. I didn't want it to have any hiccups because I didn't turn it off, so... Anyway, into the game we go. We are on Turnabout Corner. Yeah, yes. About corner. As long as we draw breath. What's that noise? Ramen? Ramen cart? What is this? Who is Antler in? Die. Why did it suddenly turn into a 3D polygon PS3 game? June 15th, 9:12 a.m. Writing co-offices. That looked like Jack and Dexter, but a little worse. Since Mr. Gavin's arrest. First trial. I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it. It was screwed. But when I hit rock bottom, even when I hit bottom, I told myself, come here. Honest. Levitating fork with spaghetti. What is that? That's not even spaghetti. What is that? Is that spaghetti? I can't tell if that's spaghetti. Why is it levitating? Here being the legendary writing co-office. This law office has turned into a magician's playground. Who is that in the painting? That's not right. Who is that? Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling. There's plenty to tremble about, considering the size of this guillotine here. And also the fact that... Why? Why is there a... What is this? What is this? What is that thing? That's our rice cooker, is it? That can't be a rice cooker. It's only half... Is that an actual electric kettle? But they have a teapot next to it? What is this? What is this? What is all of this? This place has been taken over by a magician. Who? Huh? Who's talking? Who? You must be here for the interview. Right this way. Who are you? Huh? Oh, it's you! What? Huh?
Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome.
What's with this girl?
Well now, shall we begin?
It's a lot of confusion. Why am I thinking of Final Fantasy with your earring? And why are you bouncing? Boing. So it goes between like a 3 second to 1 second. In what?
Hi, first things first. Any special talents?
Huh? Talents? Talents for what? I'm not here for a magician position.
Yes, well, you must have at least one.
Well, I guess defending?
Defending. Unusual talent, but it'll do. A little jazzing up, of course.
You think so?
Let's give it a go, shall we?
Huh? You wanna go?
ahead. Show me. Defend. What am I defending against? Are you gonna throw a knife at me? Just give it all you got. Don't hold back now. Don't go throwing weapons at me. I cannot defend against bullets, please.
What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. Put down the knife.
First lesson. A professional can perform anywhere.
Thanks.
We want people to be laughing with us. Not at us.
Has this law office become a talent? What is this? Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all.
What? What exactly do you think you came here to do?
Did this law office become a talent scouting agency? What? Then... No?
Excuse me, but do you know where you are?
No, I have no clue. This does not look... The only thing that looks the same is that plant in the corner. That's the only thing. And I don't even know who this guy is with the bow tie. Who is that in the corner up there? Huh? The Riding Co. law offices, right?
Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first.
Look, what's going on here? Who are you? And why is this spaghetti levitating? Came here to meet with the person in charge.
Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes.
Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning.
You should go read the sign out front again.
It's there to read. Look, it says right there. Oh. But what? Oh. What? Oh. Why does it say right talent agency? It did turn into a talent agency! Why?
Welcome to the Right Talent Agency, where you're always welcome to the right place. The Trucy Wright. I'm Trucy?
Trucy?
I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician.
Are you sure you're not a mage like Himiko? It all came flooding back. Trial. That girl.
Hello, sir. Please, pick up card.
Didn't change much now, did you? Right. My daughter. Not just the game. Oh, dang. Right, she's my daughter. I thought the pixel was... Wait.
Huh?
That's... Then I can't see chat if it's like this. Oh, but it did fit... Can't see chat if it's like this. That's the problem. That's the reason why I didn't have it... Oh, dang it! Dang it! Freaking chick, I didn't mean to click you! Okay, now let's see what you said. Trucy... Right?
Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name?
Apollo. Apollojustice. Attorney at law. Hi, this is different. There didn't used to be pictures. Hey, let me see what this is. Who are you? Who are you? Old tinted photo of a man.
That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday.
Sure, nice. Sure, nice. Of a role model. Even if he's gotta be over 100. I think. Sorts of paraphernalia sitting on the piano.
Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach.
But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it. Oh.
Oh, no one plays here anyway. The neighbors complain.
Guess Mr. Wright really can't play. Spaghetti. Whoa! That fork is floating! Not. I have a plate of plastic spaghetti here. Oh, it's plastic! Man, it looks so good though!
That right there is the whole reason I became a magician. Having plastic spaghetti. tell. I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. Huh? The floating fork looks so real. That's when I knew. Someday, I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti.
What? I was hoping it was real spaghetti. I mean, come on. It looks real. Making me hungry. What is this? That's one of those hula hoop things everyone was crazy about way back when.
Really? I had no idea these were that popular.
I'm not so bad before myself, actually.
Huh? I'm still learning. So, you can really make someone levitate with it? Show me! Huh? Do you not know how a hula hoop works?
Huh? I have no idea how. It's a normal hula hoop, isn't it? I know how that works. Honestly, there's like a platform that's hidden in the back by a curtain, and it's like right underneath their body. They're laying on a table, but they actually lay on the thing as well. Their body gets covered with a sheet. It doesn't even have to be covered with sheet. The hoop, then the thing lifts them up, and then the hoop is put around in a certain way to make it look like it's going all the way over. But it's not. I know, because I watched a weird documentary about this stuff. It's like a forklift or something in the backstage. Hat. Blue silk hat, just like the one Trucy is wearing.
Oh, that's just for show. Don't wear it, please.
Last thought from my mind, honest.
Put it there so clients can see it and know who I am. Nothing says magician like a silk top hat.
You wearing it makes you a magician. What? Why has it gotta sit there? Strange split box leers at me from. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half? No, it's the one where you kind of, like, push a body part away from the others.
That's right. Cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag.
I've seen one on TV. But why is one just sitting here in your office?
Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you?
Not exactly what I call a welcoming door.
A plant! Don't touch Mr. Charlie! Mr. Charlie! Mr. Charlie!
Mr. Charlie?
He's been in this office much longer than I have.
Yeah, I remember him from the first few games.
Daddy's mentor had a great fondness of for Mr. Charlie. Lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney.
Huh? Charlie. Right.
How I take care of him.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Legal books must be Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here too. One trick a day. Magic for idiots. I think a pro magician would aim a bit higher. I don't think she's pro quite yet, considering she doesn't know how the hula hoop thing works. A table. They look very sturdy.
You've never seen one of these? The magic table.
So, like, make this teapot disappear?
You might think. That's not it. For your very eyes, the contents of the pot change.
The assassin's teapot. From Earl
Grey to Darjeeling.
The Darjeeling? Earl Grey to Darjeeling? I've never heard that tea. What is that? It's not hard to see the difference, I think. It would make sense if you had an assassin teapot, but I don't think... is this an assassin teapot? I honestly want an assassin teapot. It seems cool. I want an assassin teapot. Not for any reason. There's no other reason than the fact that it's cool. That's it. That's the only reason why I want an assassin's teapot. Vent. Something. Actually. I can move? Where can I go? With this right talent agent. I'll talk to her and find out what I can. Oh, you won't let me leave. I see. I see.
Oh, I've seen one of those before. It's an attorney's badge. Looks just like the one Daddy used to have. Well, if I take the badge, this and this. See? It's gone. Hey, my badge! What'd you do with my badge? No need to worry. I have so many people I need to show it off to. Come on, give it back. Just look in your pocket. Huh?
No way. Pocket? Wait a second. Something in there.
It's a flyer for your agency. And here's your badge. You can have it back now.
That's the last time I let her touch anything of mine. Period.
Of course you stole my attorney's badge.
Alright, let's talk. Right, talent agent. So, give me a talent agent?
You bet. Patty started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, you only have 2 people signed up right now.
Is it you? 2 people? Does that include you?
Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows. Paid too.
Oh, that's more than what your dad's been paid, which is nothing?
I'm a professional, you know?
Right. Then explain the books in the bookcase.
Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay?
No.
Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright. He is extraordinary.
Extraordinary? Your dad, in other words. Did he say you can play the piano?
Our agency doesn't see that as a problem.
I feel like a talent agency should.
Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. Huh? What are you talking about?
At least you're optimistic. Give you that. Right. So you're his or Phoenix Wright's daughter?
That's right! After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of his sugar daddy. Get it? Don't say that about your father! What the heck? What do you mean you're his sugar daddy? Don't ever say that about your father, please!
No.
I'm in charge of this whole office too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree?
You're only 15? Wait, 7 years ago. That would have made you 8. You were 8 years old when you stopped law? Wait, then how many years was it since the last games? Considering that you're 8 years old and he didn't have a daughter then. Unless he adopted you. Are you adopted? Are you an adopted child? Totally fine with that, but are you adopted? Because that time period doesn't match up. 15? How old is Mr. Wright?
Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year.
Wait.
I would make him 18 when he had you!
What? Okay, you are definitely adopted. He did not have a kid back then. Sure, there's a good explanation. I hope. Yeah, she's adopted.
Huh?
I think he adopted her 7 years ago. It might be, but I don't. You gotta be adopted, right? Right. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? Weren't you involved in it? Because the time period seems to match.
You know about that?
Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal.
So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on.
We're 8.
What do you mean?
Pearl was 8, and she understood what... well... She understood some of what was going on. Not the fact that her mother is evil.
I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance.
Daddy, right. That reminds me. About Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in.
Daddy's not here right now. He's hospital.
What?
Huh? What?
I saw him like yesterday. What are you talking about? Hospital?
Yeah. Strict bed rest until he gets better.
What? He literally called me this morning. What happened? Was there a ramen cart? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. The Hottie Clinic. Is he in Hottie Clinic again? With the freaking doctor monkey?
Oh, the Hickfield Clinic.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Quite close.
Right. Well, I'll be going now. And I'll, the showbiz gig some thought, okay?
Wait, I'll go with you.
Okay, Miss Magician. 15. 9:45 a.m. Field Clinic. A lot of... Is that Steel Samurai? Is this the Steel Samurai? Oh, and I think I see the freaking princess one, too. So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Oh, you are here, monkey man! Hey! Visitors, are you? Yeah. Are you the doctor?
Yep. Dr. Hickfield's name. Good morning, Doctor.
Oh, hiya there, Trucy! Cute as ever! Weren't you Dr. Hottie in the last game? What are you talking about? What do you mean you're Hickfield?
Is this Daddy's room?
Oh, yeah. Except he's gone for a morning checkup. I'll be back soon. Are you Miss Trucy? Got any places you'd like to examine? Doctor? Nurse was looking for you. This is the daddy, the cutest thing in town. Yes. I guess I'll be off then. Woo! Right? Later, Trucy! I was hoping he wouldn't follow us to a different clinic, but he did. He's definitely a mental patient. Oh my gosh. Wow. What an odd bird that guy was. Morning. But you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright, are you okay? Let me check out your room. It's filled with freaking Steel Samurai. Mr. Wright's bed. Real messy.
Look how messy this is. You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy?
Thanks. Tempting to clean up. Look out! Oh, you got me. What can I say? I was raised in a barn. I know to let word get out. Don't mind. Why are you still wearing the locket? Yeah, I ruined your illustrator's career pretending to play the piano. What's that on TV? Some sort of action. Oh, it is! It's called the Steel. Heard of it? I remember it because I was defending the Steel Samurai at one point. Oh, have you ever heard of that, huh?
Oh, I know that one. That's the Sniffling Samurai.
What? What? No, Steel!
His Booger Flick attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd.
Ah! What? Why are you making me think of the Boom Boom dude from the freaking One Piece now? Oh, gross! I didn't like that he was flicking his freaking boogers. Don't make me think about that. You're making me think of the Boom Boom dude now. The one that was with the Kilo right before Alabasta. I had no idea you like this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do? Stuck in the... Besides, I told you, I don't... Piling up if I don't keep up, you know? Maya kinda got me into it. Did you let Maya get you into it? Yeah. Try not buying them. That's the only time I get to watch and look up my... What report? Your reports? Story. A lot of things. What reports? Reports? What reports? Flowers. In a hospital gown. Bag. Not looking at. Is that the princess? Swing, spiral, stack. Swing, spiraling stack of deep. Steel samurai, the nickel samurai, pink princess, the zappy samurai, electric bugaboo. What? All children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them. Huh? Like a niece or nephew? Something like that. Quite the collection. Kids' parents must be really generous with their allowance. Funny, this probably doesn't seem the type that kids would like. Is it the kid with the camera? The frog kid? Is it the frog kid from the Steel Samurai case? Is that who it is? Hi. Why mini pink piano? What is this? Didn't mean to do that. Go back. Looks like a child's toy piano. Gotta practice. Not my fingers. Bro always weapon close in hand. Oh, you're the one who taught her that. Shall I play you a tune? No thanks. Unfortunate. So rarely get. You rarely get a chance to play. Weren't you a professional? Grape juice.
Ah, Daddy! You snuck some grape juice in again? The doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here.
Okay. Label.
Oh, deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess.
Which the labels. So Trucy. What can I say? The man loves his grape juice. Why are you drinking so much grape juice? Ever since he left law school. You never drank grape juice when I played your games. What do you mean that you huh? What Okay. Look at my badge. Look at this. Strangely.
How could you not recognize an attorney's badge?
Been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. Guess some 7 years are longer than others. Okay. What happened? So, what happened? Could have imagined it. Me, victim of a hit and run. What? A hit and...
We're hit by a car?
Oh, try to sort that. He tossed through the air. Me stomping with my head hit that telephone pole.
You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay?
Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle.
How? How? Are you wearing like a metric ton of hair gel that protected your skull? What are you talking about?
Really is as lucky as they say. About Trucy. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but, you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child.
Patty, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore.
But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. Hahaha, my foot. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. He's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. Genius.
Aw, Daddy.
I appreciate her talent. You could just tell me things instead of insulting them. Hey, right talent agency.
And tell me that she's adopted? Because if she's not, then there's issues. Considering the only person you were dating when you were 18 was the other chick. Huh? No, you weren't even dating her when you were 18. Huh? She has to be adopted. There's no way she's his biological daughter.
So, why did you contact me? What could the right talent agency possibly want with me? I need to get prickly now.
Hey, you didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway?
Well, yeah, of course. Help! We're in big trouble here at the office. Big! I thought someone was dying. They don't think this is big trouble. Talent agency represents only 2. One of them is in the hall.
That's right, Daddy. How are you going to pay this month's rent? And the groceries? How are you being paid?
Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. Oh, what was that? Saw a thing in the corner move. What was that? Oh, it's just an autosave thing. Symbiotic relationship. One of us falls, the other fall. Hey, not exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again.
No, can't. We just made friends. How could you do this to me? To us? Holly.
Huh? What? Now it's my fault? How old am I? Wait a second, how old am I?
Can I see how old I am? Can I? How old am I? Why switch?
Can't see how old I am. I can see Hickfield. You're 3'3". That note. How about you come work for us?
But, huh?
Got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? Alright, I'll hear what you have to say.
You got him, Daddy! Hook, line, and sinker.
Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Okay? Wait. Whoa. Can I leave? I can go back to Right Talent Agency. I'm leaving! Oh, I can talk to you! But I can't present anything. Okay. Well, I'm going back. I can't present people for some reason. That's weird. Okay. I wanted to present people and see what they were talking about each other. Client. Alright. So, who's the client? Yes. Here. You look at the map and I'll explain. Last night, at the office just before 9 o'clock. Going to that Indochine pasta joint. Out in Taze. I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. Car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole. Zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. Car sped off in this direction. So, good luck.
Huh?
You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into the telephone pole. Whoa, hold on! I'm a defense attorney, not a detective! Don't you need gumshoe for that? Where's gumshoe? Don't worry. Found the guy and to do him. Then you can stick it to him in court. Not a prosecutor either! Sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Joke. Huh?
Oh, Daddy! Sorry, Apollo. Just loves jokes, you know? The ones that aren't that very funny.
Real client should be stopping by the office. You mean the talent agency? I'm going. Have anything else to do? Go find a new job! Work as a fry cook for a little while. One more. Look into my accident too, would you? Mark the scene of tragedy on the map. Right in front of the park. Easy. So, he's going to make me investigate this after all. Map add to the... Okay. Fine. I'm going. Yeah, his level of luck is not luck at this point. It's just divine intervention, where nothing bad is allowed to happen to him. It's not luck at this point. Oh my gosh.
June 15th, 10:05 a.m. Right? Talent agency.
Hey! How long you planning to make me wait, eh?
Ah, good morning.
Mr. Pig, I think the bowl's upside down. I think his bowl was on top of his head with the rice, with the noodles in the inside, not going down your face. Are those noodles or hair strands? Why do you have a harmonica on your... Why the harmonica? It's such a stern-looking man. If you look at him, you ignore the bowl. He's so stern-looking, so serious. And then right above is the bowl. Why are you wearing this? Hey there, Trucy. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh?
All's well that ends well, Mr. Ramen Bowl. Yes.
This is our client. He just dumped a bowl of ramen on his head. Hey, this is the Apollo fellow, right? Eh?
Oh, yes. The name's Apollo.
Look at him there, arms all crossed-like. Ready to fight? You're the one with your arms crossed, Mr. Harmonica freaking ramen bowl head.
Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you?
The boss told me that I need what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo.
Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. You know what's there! I'm sorry! That just caught me so off guard! Oh my god!
It's just adjusting it like, it's getting my eyes a little. Bit of broth going in my face. I need to make sure it's still there. I need to make sure the wind didn't take the bowl off my head. Defense.
I'm trying.
This is weirder than the onigiri lady. Oh my gosh. Just the stern look, the pouted lips, the closed eyes, and the stance, and then he's just adjusting a bowl on his head. Okay. Your noodle half cooked? It's too late for defense. I think your noodles are half cooked. And going down your head. Are you actually bald? Is that all just ramen? Are you bald underneath that bowl? My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen.
Well, you still have some on your head.
Though it's not like it's all been stolen.
What is this about a castle?
Noodle.
You know Mr. Held On from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly?
No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. Why am I not fun? Why no nicknames? You new in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town. Eldon's noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy doll.
This is Mr. Guy Eldon, our client. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldon. looks like a no-nonsense guy. He's wearing a bowl on his head. Looks like he has ramen dripping down his face, and he just suddenly played the harmonica for no reason. Is that why it's around your neck? Just so you can have a random harmonica solo? What is this?
Any for you, Trucy doll.
I hear you calling her Trucy doll to begin with. Is everything gonna be the same? Yeah, it is. Okay. You are a funny man. Very funny man for a very stern-looking man. Here, look at my attorney's badge. Check it out.
Yeehaw! Attaboy. Wait, flash him. Old Phoenix used to do that to my pops all the time.
Who's your pops? Who is your pop? Your father. Father?
Yep, whip that bad boy out and say, put it on my tab. You know I'm good for it. Tab at a noodle joint?
Hey! Have you met the noodle man yet? The guy with the ball on his head that goes into a random harmonica solo.
Sorry, fella. The only business I'm concerned with is my business. In my noodle cart. I need to keep this bowl close to my head in order for me to feel at home. You gotta help me out. Get my business back.
So serious, so cold, and yet so ridiculous. The ball's upside down, Mr. Pink. Put it back.
Okay, who's this guy? Who is this guy?
Go back. What are you doing?
Who's this guy? So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldon. Guy Eldon's the name. Noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for 1.5 years. And I finally found it and put it on my head. Oh, that's not that long, really. Our family's been noodle men for generations.
I can't read normally with you, with your duck lips and your high cheekbones, and looking so stern and serious with the noodle bowl. I cannot take you seriously at all, Mr. Noodle. Wait, isn't your name Noodle backwards? Wait a second.
My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my.
Yeah, he does.
15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons.
That's a pretty old noodle.
Hey, fool that I was. Pushed it away. I built against my pops. Picked another livelihood. What, being a harmonica player? But that didn't turn out so well. Oh, no denying it. Salty broth ruins these veins, boy.
Huh?
Salty broth runs through these veins, boy.
What? I can barely breathe just looking at this guy, and you go making jokes like So, it was like destiny that you became what you are.
Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I forgot it. In the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So, last year, started my noodle stand. 15 generation of Eldon's noodles.
It is Noodle backwards! Your name is Noodle backwards! Dude, stop coming up with things. I'm hydrating. I already drank most of my water trying to calm down with this guy. Hydrated. Okay. Dude. Stop. Whenever I look at him, I can't stop but laugh. Everything about him is ridiculous. The sternness, the seriousness, and then just the bowl of ramen. Definitely, this guy is my favorite now. And his name's Guy. Noodle Guy. That's literally your name. That's... That's so on the nose. What the heck is this? Okay. Okay. So tell me more about Eldon's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? Make them so salty. Either saltier than salt. Just making me think of One Piece again. Now I really don't want to find out. Patty's a regular at his noodle stand. Frequented my pop's stand back during the days too. Yep, his assistant. Sorry. I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. I'm trying. Yeah, this is game 4, 5, and 6. After the first 3 games, it starts. Don't stare at me like that, Mr. Noodle. Stop staring. Yeah, thankfully she's gone. we have Noodle Man. Don't look at me like that, stop! Wish you could, Sonny. Stop looking. Don't do that either! Don't do anything! Stop existing, please! I can't breathe with you around! Yeah, I did a 10-hour stream the other day. No, this guy is killing me just being there! His whole existence is hilarious! And I can't stop laughing! Every time I calm down, he does something to make me laugh more! It doesn't help that somebody made a joke earlier! Freaking Briz made a joke that made it worse! Okay, Noodle Guy! Okay, Noodle Guy! Stop being ridiculous! I need to cover your face! Score Buddy, you stand right there! Okay, I need to cover his face. Heck, I wish I could. Heck, I wish I could. Give anything for a bowl bat now. You got one on your head, buddy! you got one on your head! What do you mean? It was stolen! My stand. Gone! Stolen? What do you mean it's stolen, huh? Who stole all your noodles with the very important one? Mayor Trucy? Okay. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay. I'm not looking at him anymore. Okay. Okay, I'm able to calm down. Pancham fell because I moved Score Bunny. Score Bunny, go back to support Pancham, please! You can't tell I have stuff freaking Pokemon on top of my monitor, so... Okay. It is, honestly. I absolutely love Score Bunny. I'll get back at you again! Hi! Stolen stand! Last night, I was doing my rounds, blowing my eyes. That's not a whistle, that's a harmonica! Don't randomly play the harmonica, please! But what game did you play to me? It's like an ice cream truck spell, but louder. He even gets complaints. No, you're just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. Close up my stand for the night. Parked by the... Then, morning, dark and early. What is this picture? He looks like he's being possessed. It was gone. My keep. My castle. Oh.
Aw, depressed noodle guy. Maybe some bum carted off. Just guessing here. Does your hair taste like your noodles, sir? Does your hair taste like noodles? Well, why did you do? Stop doing that! Don't do This is a serious conversation, sir! Don't go slurping your... Don't go slurping your hair! Good sir! I need to get away from you, man! I can't breathe with you around! Well, I don't care who did it. Now that's it, I'm finished. Stop slurping your hair, please! All my noodle bowls were in there too. What about the one on your head?
That's the saddest thing I've heard all day.
Know it. Anyhow. Okay, you at least stop slurping your hair. That's the deal. Good luck. Good. Huh? Wait, what exactly is your request? Noodle stand. Find it. The day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, make it so hot and salty. 2 bowls. Kill a man. Then I'd really need defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Just don't play the harmonica again! Get back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make. Can you make them at home? It is breaking me!
Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre.
Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. I'm hoping we don't see too much of Noodle Man. He's my client. Of course we're gonna see him. Okay. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Very weird noodle guy.
Actually, something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo.
Huh? Bad feeling about that. You're back! I thought you left! Listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel.
I lost something last night. Something was stolen.
Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery?
Well, someone stole a pair of my panties.
You're 15! Who stole those? Why? Who? What now? What?
Someone stole a pair of my panties.
Why? Who? You're a 15-year-old. We got a predator on the loose. Who's the predator? Is the noodle guy. Panties? What? No! No! Get away from the slurping hair! Please, I can't stand the slurping. I won't survive with too much of the slurping hair.
So they were,
stolen?
my panties. Yes.
Right, panties. That's a crying shame. That's a crying shame, that is.
The duck lips, please. I was alone in the office last night. Hung my panties out the window there to dry. Then a thief came and took them. My favorite panties! I ran after him. Give those back! I shouted. Wait! I was being chased by a dog.
Well, that was certainly brave of you.
I lost him. Those panties. I don't know what I'll do.
Darn crying Yep.
Oh, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark you on your map.
Heading home now. Remember, find my stand. There's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo. You're just giving me an empty bowl? Why don't you just give me the one on your head? Or is that attached? Right. Don't slip here! No! And you. And you help out Trucy doll here, too. You hear?
Don't slurp the hair! Please don't do that!
That guy just gives me nothing but a headache and laughing fits. Please, can he not show up?
Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, and now we have the 3 cases.
I guess. Not a detective. And why have a slurping hair dude?
Let's see where we stand.
Not in a courtroom, that's where.
Well, the first item on our list. Phoenix Wright. Daddy's hit and run accident. I have to find the one who hit him.
Who's going to pay us for this again?
The second item. For Eldon's request. Find a stolen stand.
For which his stand to gain bowl of salty noodles. No, he said it was an empty bowl. He never said he was giving us noodles.
And the last request is mine. Find my stolen panties.
That bowl of noodles is looking better and better.
Let's go, Polly! To the streets!
Aren't you enthusiastic?
How could I not be? Let's crack these cases. You and me.
I guess we might as well get started. Let's see. A hit and run, stolen stand. Last but not least, stolen panties. Apollo is a lot more serious than Wright has ever been. Accident scene or scene of the stand. Go to the accident scene because I'm scared of going to the scene of the stand.
What happened here? Hitaki?
June 15th, accident scene. So, this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car?
According to the map, this is the place.
What a huge mansion.
Apollo! Nice looking lady over there. Let's question her.
Okay. I'm curious about... What's the lady doing? What's the lady doing? People park! About the park over there, too.
I'm sorry! I don't mean to be doing that! I don't mean to be doing that! I know that might be annoying to hear, I'm not expecting that! Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? Hi! Ladybug head!
Okay, you're a lot more manageable than Noodle Guy. Anyway, Miss Ladybug, you look like the... It was me trying to find a laugh. Okay, you honestly look like the matchmaker lady from Mulan. You just need the goatee. Oh, I did not read that! Oh, a husky voice. Oh, what? History, please. Want something? Want something? You want something?
That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money.
Oh, money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl. Eh? You kid with the hair. You want something?
Me? No, not a thing. Bye. Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kitaki family...
They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. The Ladybug Lady is part of a crime syndicate. Why is your broom a sword? Why is your broom a sword, lady? You're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough.
Why is broom sword? I've heard of cane swords, but not a broom sword. Ah! Right! Yeah! Way to whip him into shape, ma'am. You're not concerned about the sword broom! What about the sword broom? She know no fear. I'm Plum. Plum Kataki. Wife of the 4th head of the Kataki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. You're not very little. I'm Little Apollojustice, attorney at law. It looks to kill. This woman would be a mass murderer by now. You're scary. You know that? You're very scary. Hello. Huh? I wasn't expecting another lady. I just pressed a button. Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. Bet she has a story. You know? Something about her. Bet she seems to be a bit of a rush. Okay. Hi. 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 Bye. We're having too much fun with that. I'm gonna be, Wow! What a big house! The gate is so big! Kataki family is pretty big around these parts. I like the fox. It looks so cute! Ah, that's her family crest in the old country. Family crest? We're clever as the fox, and her teeth are sharp. So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Oh, how about the scales of justice? Or lunar lander? Lunar lander? I'll pass, thanks. Lunar lander? You mean a spaceship? Paint splash all over this gate. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right. I'm left to clean up the mess. You find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course! Then you can make them clean up their own mess. Ah, you're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Oh, I wish I could say cool things like that. Bet you do. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard. Scary lady. Very scary lady. Very scary lady. Scary matchmaker lady. Brightly painted dragon. I get the feeling he's glaring at me. Those paints must have been to repaint the wall. That's right. I called an artist to do the job right. He's the 3rd so far. You mean the 3rd? What'd you do the other 2? What did you do the other 2? Really deep husky? He's the 3rd so far. The 3rd? First spill paint all over the entrance here. Second on my kimono. So why? No, don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. She looks so mad. That better? Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss! Stay out of the park! You got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? No. Move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play someplace else? We're not kids! And we're not playing! I'm an attorney! Something wrong? Ah! Detective Sky! We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Emma! 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 Hi, Emma! You still got the Doflamingo glasses! Oh, you finally became a detective! Emma! Oh, are you gonna be the new gumshoe? Oh, I'm so happy! Emma! Emma! Are you going to help me? Or are we against each other since you're working with the police right now? Emma! you! It's been so long! Weren't you a kid when we last met? How old are you now? Detective? Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are... Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Ah, well, why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not... Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Wait, you have a chemical satchel! Wait, are you threatening? No! Emma! It's me! Wait, no, I'm Apollo now! I'm not Phoenix! No, you don't remember me! Emma! It's me, Phoenix, inside of Apollo's body! Don't you remember me? Please remember me! Don't spill chemicals on my face and burn it! I was there with the Grant case, with the freaking police chief who was gonna frame you! Don't you remember me? Please? Emma! Stop gumshoe noises. I don't get to be in this at all? When is this kid gonna take over? What happened to Gumshoe? What? Okay. A dose of experimental hydroxylunogastrus? I said that the best I could. Come again? What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff, if you would. Yes, ma'am. Emma! Emma! I'm not the riffraff! Emma! Come back! Emma! Don't you remember? Emma! How are we going to get more information like that? And we asked that nice woman across the street. Oh yes, that nice woman. I can hear her broom! Wait a second! I heard her broom! Shh, right behind. Oh, he's still a detective in the 6th game? Oh, that's good. Big trash can on the way into the park. Guess we could check it out. Detective's life sure is a hard one. We're not detectives! I'm an attorney. Actually... Huh? 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. These... slippers. Parakeet. They look like they're slippers at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo! Doesn't this go in a car? It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Hey, you don't think... Ew. Could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. How? You took off its mirror? Her new daddy was so strong. He's not strong, he's just... has divine luck. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take? Should I take? Can I come back and get the other? I think we just need the slippers in order to get to the hospital. Slippers crammed into pocket. Can look at it again. Side view mirror with some paint on it in the trash can. I can only carry one thing at a time in my pocket, you know? I swap the slippers for the mirror? I'll swap it later. I think I need this to get somewhere. Second thought, let's not and say we did. I think I need that to get somewhere. People Park. People Park. Huh. You have an odd name for such an empty place. I wonder why it's named that. I think it's supposed to be an existential crisis where you're made to think that, it's a park of just humans and they're being watched by the animals. Hey! There's something written on the gate post! Huh? Oh yeah. It says, donated by Big Wins Kitaki. You mean the Kitaki family built this park? It's so nice of them to give it to the community like that. Let's not get too friendly with them, shall we? Thanks, you're building a park. Odd move for a crime boss. Hey, old lady. Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident. Ma'am, there's no entry to the park. No, now. Don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home.
Please, get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am. That's quite the determined old lady.
I need to go this way. I need to feed the pigeons. They'll starve without me.
Ma'am, get down. You'll break your leg.
No. My arthritis has already made it so that I can't break any more bones. Just let me go.
Say, I'd really like to know what happened here. Hey, I said no one goes in. Unless you want a face full of hydroxide, what's it? No dice.
Did she wear her shopping gown? I need to go home, Sonny. Once I get over the fence, you hand me my shopping, please. Hand me the shopping, please.
The hair fits, but she always wear. Oh my gosh, if we get a close up of that old lady's face and it's freaking old bag, oh my gosh, I will. Okay. Hello. I can hear you. How are you? Talkies.
Little Plum, that's a really cute name for someone, so...
Yes? Whoa!
What is it, Apollo? Are you not scared of the sword broom? How are you not scared of that?
Why you go through me than talking to her, okay, Trucy?
Huh? Seems a little bit of a needless procedure.
I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl. You should know. We're gangsters.
Gangsta... Oh! That means you're the bad guys.
Trucy! Through me! Please! I'm begging you here! Please! The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm going to need some warm tea after this. Takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys.
So you're saying that business is a slump?
Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. Last night's accident. So, there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Last night? Of course, you wouldn't know anything about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away.
That's my daddy!
I should have known! One of the capos thought he'd make a great point man.
Capo? Point man?
Could you avoid using too much industry lingo? In any case, been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Bah! Cleaning up this paint? What's this paint spill on? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise and found her father drowning in a sea of paint.
So you came to his rescue?
You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint, then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me.
Why are you out here cleaning it up?
What do you mean?
I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you?
Please, go through me when you want to. Don't be such a stiff, lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble of him. I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now, there's just the point on the street to deal with. Public facilities. Here she means that trash can. People park. Can I ask you a question? What?
What happened in the park across the street?
Oh, yes. Quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say.
Chicago... huh?
Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too.
You're kidding.
What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house.
Something happened at your house, too?
Crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Wanna hear about it?
Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly. So, what happened at your house?
Bloomers. Last night.
Bloomers? Eh? I got a bad feeling about this. Is this an ongoing panty theft?
Me, Little Plum Kitaki, the victim of a panty snatcher.
I don't think they've seen who you are. What? It wasn't just my panties that were stolen?
Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it?
No! Of course not! Mercy! Why would I steal underwear? I don't need underwear! I have enough of my own! I don't even like normal women's panties!
I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common.
Hard to imagine Trucy's and Miss Kataki's panties have much in common. I just imagine Miss Kataki's panties. All I'm thinking of is grandmother's underwear. I know! We'll find your bloomers too!
Great! Show me what you're made of.
What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? Who are you? Why did you come here, Miss Goodluck Clover? Girl from before.
Oh, welcome home, sweetie.
This your daughter?
Hello, Mother.
She's a Kataki too?
Miss! Here, our flyer. Right, anything agency?
Anything agency?
Yeah, do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollojustice. Attorney? Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Goodbye.
What was that? Why did you give her our flyer? What was that?
I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help.
She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. She has like 10 million goons to do the help for her.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Why do I like you more than Maya, though? Okay. Now we present slippers. Wait, my attorney badge. Don't look at the badge! Go back! Slippers. This
Palm is covered with paint.
Huh? Weird shape here.
Looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom and the wearer stepped in some yellow paint.
The outline was left moved. Heck, I got paint on my hand.
Apollo! I saw you trying to wipe your hand off on my cape.
What? I don't want to get it on my suit. So, I can't look at the Meerkat's clinic? Oh, what is this? What is that? Huh? The spot here is black.
I wonder what this is. What that is. Doesn't look like paint.
And why can your pocket only hit one thing? Another question. Alright, let's present this.
Sorry, kid. Got no idea what you're talking about.
So you know the stand fan. Okay. I gotta get myself prepared. Here.
New? New?
You have a dog. What is this? I found a bowl. What's this?
New. June 15th. The end of the stand theft. So, what's this place?
This would be Mr. Eldon's house, silly.
Oh, this is where his stand was stolen from. I see a piece of evidence laying around already.
Hey! Oh! Look, there's a police car parked over there.
You're right. It's with the sparkly entrance. What is this place? A hospital?
Sign. Meerkat's Clinic.
Meerkats. Meerkats? Maractus. Maractus Clinic? Maractus Clinic.
Oh, it's where the thief went.
Thief?
The one who snatched my panties. Ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car. Here to find my panties.
I doubt it.
Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate.
Ah, there you are, Sonny. Oh, you took off the noodle bowl. No, you didn't. I need to not laugh at you. Well, you finished anything yet?
No, not yet.
The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that.
All the noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. Here, look at this. What do you have to say about this?
Sorry, Sonny Bowl. My interest is for my stand and precious little else. Keep cracking on that case. Buy my stand, I'm begging ya.
Do anything to make me laugh, please. Please don't do anything to make me laugh.
This house is... oh, it's old.
Been well loved, that's for sure. Lived here with my wife for many years now.
You have a wife?
Got character, though just like my soup.
I always thought character was a positive thing. Who's your wife?
Look, a doggy. Good boy, Salty.
I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy.
Yep, sure does. Spoon. And it's a she, by the way.
Spoon doesn't seem so lively.
Didn't get her a bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why.
Poor little thing. We need to find his Robin cart for his dog. What? So sorry. I know you're missing your Robin cart, but your hair is not a replacement.
Apollo, let's find that stand soon. For Spoon's sake.
Pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. Might be why she's on the ground like that. Vote. Vote for who? Who are we voting for? New. That's quite a sign. I guess that's new as opposed to old.
You like it? Myself I did. Meant to write noodles. Ran out of space.
You shouldn't write it so big.
Prior planning prevents poor performance.
Lucky for me, it spells word all by itself. Spruces up my image, it does.
It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going for it. New. Looks like the old rail drum is connected to that sink over there.
Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. I'm environmentally conscious.
You don't think he uses rainwater to cook noodles and make the broth, do you?
Oh, I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. This is his business, you know? Look, that sign over there. Eldon's only use water from all natural sources.
I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. Light. A handwritten sign here. Save the light.
Oh my, indeed. Mr. Eldon's house is practically in the dark here.
That's the hospital clinic next door blocks the sunlight.
Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Rothman's son or rots. What's a man to do?
You mean Rafni, the son?
They just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit.
3 shots for the price of 1. Who's buying? Who wants 3 shots of what? 3 shots of what? It's like a lot of trouble to go through for an extra patient. Yours, Mr. Eldon?
Hey! That there's the heart and soul of Eldon's noodles. Olim's or soy salty soup. Soon it's gonna taste just like noodles.
Oh, smell like noodles. Do you not wash the bowls, sir?
It's a health code violation.
My other bowls got taken away with my stand. So there. Get it back from me, sonny boy. I'm begging ya.
Bowl added to the court record. Remove his mask. What mascot? Wait a second. Mascot? Mascot?
What is that? Oh, look! I love these little personal touches.
Came to hide on the bottom of the bowl. Huh? Touch it. The paint flaked off.
Must have painted on by him with warm, professional care.
Buying the cheapest paint he could find with cold professional thrift. Oh, it's on the bottom of the bowl too. Is that Eldon Noodle's mascot?
Sir Salty! He's so cute!
Not a very endearing mascot, is it?
No, come to think of it. Like you, Apollo. Especially the red parts.
What do you mean it looks like me? It looks nothing like me!
Can I help it if I like red? At all? What's wrong with liking red? Huh? It don't... Wait a second. That can't be... After those noodles, yeah. Or maybe when they finish the bowl. But, question. He used the same paint on the bottom that he did for the inside of the bowl? Because if that's true, then this is flaking off and probably gonna give people lead poisoning, depending on the paint type. Are you feeding people paint? Is there paint in your soup? Is that why it's salty?
That's the place. Right there. That's where I kept my stand. Covered all nice and pretty with that blue tarp there.
You use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night? See. Don't slurp there! Stop it! His eyes go soulless! There's no pupils when he slurps his hair!
You see? You see? What? Did you figure out why it was stolen?
Well, no. That suggested that the thief knew what he or she was looking for. Clearly knew what was under the sheet.
It wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatchers. Not bad, sonny boy. Not bad at all.
Who goes stealing ramen carts to begin with? What is the point of stealing a ramen cart? It's not like you're stealing the actual ramen, you're just stealing the cart that's made in.
Doorway sure is sparkly. I can see it over here.
You're... Maractus Clinic. Huh. It's more like a casino parlor than a hospital. Quite profitable. They have a bargain going on for 3 shots for the price of 1.
Honey, let's close. Maybe they're on vacation today.
Understand that there was an ambulance outside. A police car? Maractus. Okay, Maractus.
Maybe they're tax evaders.
Ah, sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today.
Something happened?
Huh? Oh, no. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Hi.
Hard to find someplace else to play doctor.
Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor?
You
need a little more info on this. Maractus. Maractus? This Maractus clinic. It's supposed to be a play on words like miraculous. Maractus.
We could ask Mr. Eldon. He's their neighbor and all. And we should check out that garage. The thief who stole my panties is still in there.
Yeah, the garage is also open, but the police car is blocking it. Interesting. Looks like they have a special offer going on.
3 shots for the price of 1. Oh, now's our chance, Apollo.
What are we getting shots of? The experimental drugs? Is it hallucinate? What is it?
It's for what? 3-day shots, thank you. Is it just water? They giving us shots of water? Or shots of tequila? Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. Which is odd for a clinic. Can't look at. Interesting. Alright. Back to Noodle Man. Hi. Eldon's Noodles. So you're Stan. Eldon's Noodles, was it?
Hey, passed on from father to son. Stan's seen share of salt. Salt runs in the family, you might say.
I bet his high blood pressure does too. So, you're Stan. Eldon's Noodles. Stolen.
Oh, it wasn't just the Stan that was stolen, Sunny Boy. Lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, stained sign. I didn't just lose the Stan. I lost a legend.
Stop with the harmonica, please. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo.
Yeah, about time he bought a new one anyway. What does he do with the money he gets from his stand? On the stand. Are there any more details you could give me about the stand?
You bet, Sunny Boy. Happened last night. Blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. Smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. Got home, well, before 10 p.m. I reckon.
Guess he's not aiming for that late night market.
Washed my bowls and gave wheels a square of grease, and it went inside.
When did you notice it had been stolen?
When the sun rose. Starts early.
Looks so sad. Did that make people eat noodles for breakfast? Naruto does.
I washed up on the salty shore of ruination. Stan had my whole life in it. My whole being.
They took everything.
All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams.
At least they left one bowl. There, on the ground. The one on your head. Do you forget about that one?
Or is it a part of you?
Don't find that Stan today. Then I'll be forced to walk the streets, peddling that bowl. Awesome bowl.
Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. Don't play the harmonica. It's so hard to not laugh at you. Raj.
That's it. That's where the thief who snatched my panties went to.
Crying shame, that is. They are the steel, making my loincloth. Not some pretty girl's panties.
What? You're wearing a loincloth instead of underwear, what? The garage, right. I don't think the thief lives here, do you?
I wouldn't put it past that nothing doctor.
Like a little animosity there.
Let's make sure to check out the garage thoroughly.
Practice.
Do you think something happened next door? Police car up front.
Probably gave someone food poisoning.
Anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning. It's the guy using rainwater for his broth and just filling it bowl after bowl of salt.
That police car got here this morning. That's what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. Not that would surprise much. Doctor works for the wrong crowd.
Nina works for the wrong crowd.
It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him.
Wrong crowd.
Never mind.
And go in the garage? Oh, I can. Okay. More than nothing. Get to see that ramen bowl. Don't look at the ramen bowl. Present it.
Can't tell my bulls by... Tell my bulls by the Mr. Salty logo.
The mascot of Eldol's Noodles.
They come to the stand, they sit, they drink deep from that bowl. When they see the bottom, my face looks just like Mr. Salty's. Genius, no?
Very high concept.
Can't ply a trade if you don't love the tools. Remember that.
Yes, sir.
Trucy has a thing for professionals, clearly. Okay, into the garage! There's gonna be a dog in there. There is a mannequin! And a cat! I was close with... Wait, this is the car! This is the car! Ooh. June 15th. Practice Clinic Garage.
This is the place where the panty snatcher ran.
Are you sure?
Maybe. Let's look for clues.
Clues.
To a panty snatcher. Panty snatching. Clues like a pair of panties.
Trucy? You're not saying panties so many times. Please, makes me uncomfortable. What is this underneath the tire? Something about this car.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, there's multiple things. Like the camera! That camera? The phone. An old phone. Look, a cell phone.
Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure.
If it belongs to the doctor here.
Should bring it to him later.
There's no pipe. Reminds me. I read a record of a case where Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there was a car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. The piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue of solving the case.
Oh,
Remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. Let's check the tailpipe.
everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess.
It'd be funny if... Hey! Something in here there.
What?
Wait a second. These your...
Ah! My panties!
What? Already?
Oh, thank you, Apollo. You're genius. Amazing. I found your underwear in a tailpipe. What? Who put underwear in tailpipe? What? What was the point of stealing underwear to stuff in a tailpipe?
No, really. Don't mention it.
Oh, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. Must have a nose for finding girls' panties. What is this? What is this? This is...
What are those?
My little panties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them. those look like... Allow it. Talking about just allow the word. What is wrong with saying panties in chat? But still, this looks like I literally watched the second episode of Amazing Digital Circus. This looks like Prom Me's pants. This just looks like a pants of a clown or some old Victorian person. What are you talking about? I can't wait to use them. Are you at least gonna wash them? You're going to put them on? Now? Watch closely now. See? Nothing in the panties. Ta-da! Whoa, where'd that come from? How did the bowl get in your panties? Panties are an extra dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks.
Magic panties?
You love them all. You love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly.
You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner! Well, that's one case closed, at least.
What are you saying? You still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade.
Oh, right. Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway. Oh, don't say. Like this. Like this.
Hey, what's that?
Yours been broken off. This is a clue.
What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you?
You aren't keeping
Are you, Polly?
clue. Let's see.
I don't have the evidence. I left it in a trash can.
I can think of.
No? What were you smiling about?
Oh, I wasn't smiling. The dust in here. I thought I was going to sleep.
Ouch! Well, don't make faces at a... So misleading, then.
I know yawns are contagious.
Jesus? Well, sure there's gotta be a clue somewhere. Let's keep checking things out.
Do. Okay.
Hello, cat.
How are you, Mr. Cat?
Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Down.
You look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. You're wearing panties underwear right now.
It's okay, kitty cat. Fear won't hurt you.
It's not like a metal piece of spike sticking out my head.
What? Metal piece of spike? It's not like a metal spike pointing out my head. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. And a hat. Ladder. Look, it's a folding ladder.
Polly, a step ladder. Come on.
Step ladder? What's that different from a regular ladder then? Why are we having this conversation with two different people now?
It's a much more complex piece of machinery. Two ladders stuck together.
They admit that basically it's a ladder, right?
Wait, huh?
You had to look past the form as the essence of the thing.
Can we talk about something else?
How about the mannequin?
Eek! Someone's there! Mannequin! Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton.
Oh, wait, that's gold painted? I thought they were just the color of the skeleton was just weird. I didn't know it was gold plated.
Skeleton? And painted gold?
The mannequin I'm waving comes from the box behind the skeleton. Just screams hospital storage, don't you think?
Scream something, that's for sure. Like someone and money, correct? What I missed? Go back and grab that. Thing. Right? Okay, she's not here. How are you? How you doing? Candy snatcher?
Let's see them again? Well, if you must.
The clown underwear.
No. I'm fine. Really. Let's just put them away, shall we? Closed?
What are you talking about? This isn't closed until we have our thief. Just find him on the side while you work on the other cases.
If it were that easy, we wouldn't need the police.
We don't need the police. We don't need defense attorneys either, right?
Fine. I'll look for your panty snatcher. Think of vigilantes now. My hero vigilantes with the panty snatcher skater guys. I flip the skirt, I steal the underwear, and I wear it! Why am I only thinking of that? Any leads? Well, do you have any leads?
One moment. Alakazam! Alakazing!
Whoa, where'd all this evidence come from? My pocket! So what happens next?
That's it! Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, neat. At least not annoying. Why are you carrying this? I can carry a bowl and everything, but you can't carry a dang... What? You can't carry slippers and a... Sure, let's swap out evidence, Trucy, if you would.
I'm I'm on it.
Here, slipped him. Okay. Oh, right. I need to check my...
Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one.
Kind of odd, though.
What is?
I mean, if you want to know the time, phone itself.
Hey, you're right. Sharp, Apollo.
Thanks. Finally, some respect.
So, what does that tell you?
Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details, for one.
They dropped their phone after all. I figured they were a little spacey already.
Oh, good point. You're not as dumb as me either. You're a lot better. You're a lot better. Lot better sidekick. Can I not turn on the phone? Why can't I turn it on? Wouldn't there be a clue if I turned it on? Why can't I turn it on? Why can't I turn on the phone? Press the button to press the button to turn on the phone. That would be helpful, would it not? It has a camera. There's gonna be a picture on the phone if you just turn it on. Fine then. Let's look at the underwear. I don't want to. I don't want to look at the underwear, but weird. Nothing. Oh wait, got something. The bow.
Something the matter?
I was just wondering if there was like witch on these.
Of course not.
Huh? Serious.
Oh, do you want to know the secret of my panties?
Heck, no, thanks. Who uses magic panties in a stage show anyway? Me muttering about her being a lot more useful than Maya. Yeah. Well, she's not annoying, and even though she's a bit spacey and naive and gullible, she's not stubborn and stupid. She at least accepts when I am telling her something, or she goes quiet and then just changes the subject. Totally fine with that.
Cut clean off. Wonder what's in there.
Don't. There are wires hanging out.
Stop!
What? Are you okay? It's not connected to a power source. It wouldn't zap her.
Just a little joke.
Don't scare me like that.
I mean, don't shock you. Zap!
I can't look at the paint? Really? What do you mean no clues and it's covered in paint? Hello, old lady. Still trying to go over the fence, I see. Okay.
Hey, look at that. Hair's been broken off. Hey, finally, like you know something I don't. You're keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly?
Clue. Let's see. I think I do have just the clue you might got in mind. You've got in mind. Here. Present it! Don't look at it! My clue is this!
Oh, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match.
Guess we could check it out.
2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo. Does this go in a car?
Side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Well, looks like we just solved the case.
So the car that hit Daddy last night.
Sitting right in front of us. Yep.
Oh, but the pro and professional, Apollo.
Gee, thanks, Trucy.
Apollo!
Huh? What is it?
I thought we've solved this case. To go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him.
Okay. No time to mope, though. Only a case worth reporting. Apollo is a lot more moody and not as forgiving with jokes and everything. It's almost like he wants everything to just finally be over.
He's not one for jokes. He's not one to hang out and just laugh. He just wants to do his job. He's just a workaholic. That's all he is. June 15th. Field Clinic.
Yo, how goes it?
Daddy, how do you feel?
Not bad, Trucy. Not bad. Good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old daddy-o. It's old daddy-o gets well-deserved R&R.
That elderly need the rest.
He's only 33! What are you talking about, elderly? Isn't he only 33? See, even Apollo agrees with me.
We've cleared up most of the cases. Right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out. Want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Okay, progress report.
Well,
I certainly didn't expect you back this early.
Holly's amazing. Found my panties so quick. Looks like he was the one who stole them.
Didn't steal you. I'm not interested in your panty underwear.
You have an interesting concept of praise. And find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss. Apparently, doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. Reminds me, this car was parked outside the clinic.
Maybe something happened?
What is this Maractus Clinic anyway? Heard of rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way.
Bad. Laundry?
Ties to organized crime. Kentucky family.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken family. Kentucky family crime.
The Kitaki family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see. They use the Maractus Clinic for patch-up job. Interesting. People Park.
It looked like something had happened in that park.
Thought I was found there in no circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? Not our any case.
Right, let's ignore that and find the noodle stand.
Never happened to professional courtesy. Curiosity. Thanks, really. I get tired of sleeping. I'll head down to the practice place. Maybe head them out for some reparations. A little legal action would be good. Wondering when I get paid. Solved the case of your accident and, found a missing article of clothing.
Panties!
At least the new man. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. Feel like it's in People Park.
You don't want to mess with me. I have ties with the KFC family. You don't want to mess with them, huh? They're the biggest organized crime. They're all over America. Some parts of the world. You mess with them, you get fried. Just like their chicken. The colonel is actually a mob boss. We're popular in America, Japan. Sometimes we have some places in European countries too, like Australia, and be happy to help if anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono.
Right, back to the office to plan our next move.
Gave up a stable job for that. Running around doing a job that's not even mine. June 15th. Write anything agency. Oh, you're here. Hi, Angel Square Bun Lady. You're the woman from the Kitaki place. Please don't hurt me, yakuza person. You're the woman from the Kitaki place.
Yes. I knew it! Something's the matter and you want our help. Our help, right? Well, you come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita... Tyla. Alita Tyla?
Alita Tyla.
I have a request.
Were your panties also stolen? What is your request? Here, look at this.
Attorney's patch. So you really are a defense attorney.
Why do you look so scared?
Please, I'm counting on you. I need your help.
With what?
Showing you everything. Not sure I understand. Sorry?
No. Me who's sorry. Really, sorry. Alright. Request. Your request. Let me guess. Something's been stolen?
Liar. It says, now defending. So, I thought...
What? What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me?
Maybe you can tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. Client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him.
Fiancé? What happened to him then?
He was arrested this morning. Charge. Murder. You heard about what happened at the park?
Tell you a story. Us. So, what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki mansion, yes? You a member of their, organization?
No, not yet.
Oh, you're being married into the family. Oh, that's why she called you her daughter.
Not yet. See, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son.
The boss's son? So he's a gangster?
Yes, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Get my boring job with the good gangster life.
Are you okay in the head?
I think you're onto something. This Kitaki. I like the sound of that.
I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. Can we stop calling him daddy? Can we just call him dad, please? It makes me think I'm talking about my dad. Murder in the park. What happened?
I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park near the Kitaki mansion. And there were a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual.
And your fiancé was arrested for this?
What sort of person is your fiancé?
Fiancé. Your fiancé is the Kitaki family's only son, correct?
Name's Waki. Waki Kitaki. I brought a photo.
Wolfman! What is this? Wolfman? You look like a dog. Walkie. Well, that's quite the photo. You want to go for walkies, Walkie?
I know. Oh, he can be so powerful and menacing. So cute.
But if he's the boss's only son...
Yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of his agency. Please help me, Waki. Please.
Right. My first solo defense case. Prime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent! Didn't I already have one, though? Against Phoenix? With Phoenix?
I prepared a letter of request. You know you need those.
Letter of request from Alita Talia for the legal defense of her fiancé, Waki Kitaki.
Right. Let's go check out the scene of the crime.
Okay. Going. We're going. Entrance. Let's go meet Walkie first, then. Hello? June 15th, detention center, visitors room.
Holly! Holly! You look as happy as a clam in its shell.
Our lawyer, this is it. Place where the battle begins. Need something? Ah! Yes, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Walkie-Talkie. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while.
Drat. Oh well. Guess we'll have to come back later then.
So much for the battle. How are you? You're still there. It's been 3 games! How have you not moved? It's been 7 years! At the very least, from the last game! How have you not moved?
Are you alive?
Security guard. Dan's here. Watching this room. No idea he was listening to talk. Corpse. Security cameras looking. Where they tape all of that and bars? That okay. It took years and years, but the mannequin finally talks. Motorcycle, huh? Motorcycle. Kentucky Mansion, June 15th. And this is it. First murder crime scene. Ah, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play?
We're not playing. Investigating. Aren't we, Apollo?
Sir, I have a letter request here. How old am I? How old am I that he keeps calling me a kid? Letter of huh? How old am I? How old is Apollo in the first? Is 22. Letter of huh? Hit request. Why does it say hit request on it? Talia must have used the Kentucky stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Who are you? Who are... Gavin? Are you the son of Gavin? Are you Gavin's son? Ah, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Who's this guy? I say, I'm used to being inspected by the ladies. What do you mean? Are you the son of Gavin? You look a lot younger than the man I put in jail the other day. Right, I wanted to check something really quick. I didn't check it out earlier. I should have, considering it says hit request!
What does this envelope say hit request?
Bingo. Like, call in a hit, or a hitman?
Oh, you mean gangster talk? So does it mean to defend and gangsteries? Well, hitman?
I certainly hope not. Something tells me she used the wrong envelope. She probably did. Probably did. Why did she use this envelope? Why? Why? Oh, he's the younger brother. Did you know that your brother killed? But this is the first time I felt this way with a man. What do you mean? What do you mean? First time what? Mr. Gavin?
Huh?
Ah, Fräulein. Was a sweet such a place. Help. Talking to me or her?
Yes. The policeman officer fellow won't let us in. We even have a live request.
Must be exhausted standing out here. I'll take you to the scene of the crime.
Oh, really?
But by your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Very well. This way, Fräulein.
Yeah.
I did? Hey! What about me? What did I read right? Fräulein? Oh, there's the noodle shop. Found it. The menu is ramen, rice ball. I was expecting another ramen. What is all of this? What is this? What is going on here? June 15th. Park. On that note, enjoy your investigation.
Thank you. Will we see you again?
Probably in court. That's the win, Fräulein.
I'll be riding on it. You're fraudulent. What was that?
Eek! Apollo! Look! Corpse!
That's a mannequin!
What? Hey, a mannequin.
Oh, sure got me.
It looks like a nutcracker! How do you mistake a nutcracker for a corpse?
I ask exactly what it is you're doing here.
Oh, it's you, Emma! Sorry, I gave you a man voice.
Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. That glamorous fop always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits.
Excuse me? We have a letter of request.
One moment.
Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? Trying to make sure we didn't forge it?
Thoughts? I recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Alana Talia.
Her name is... No, it's not. I was about to say her name is the same backwards, but it's not. I'm wrong. Thanks. Took you 30 minutes to figure that out? Wait.
It is! Wait a second.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. So, what's up with the mannequin there?
Taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found.
Huh? What do you mean it's
The body was pulling the stand?
What do you mean it was... What? What are you talking about? A mannequin... Huh? Huh?
So you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Sky. I'm in charge of this crime scene.
I know you very well, Emma. I was there on your first case, technically. Oh, I missed you.
She doesn't seem that happy about it.
Doesn't seem that happy about many things.
Trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs.
You're a lot more prepared than Gumshoe already. Alright, let's examine real quick. Soup! There's soup! There's soup!
Hey there! No messing with the crime scene.
But we need to investigate.
Apollo! Look! Stand! It says Eldon!
Noticed. Well, we solved the case of the missing stand at least. Though, the circumstances could stand to be better.
What a pun.
A poorly worded pun.
Hey there! No messing with the crime scene!
But we need to investigate.
Investigations are to be carried out by professionals scientifically.
She's not going to let us check out the crime scene, is she?
Hey, Apollo? My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious.
I think I know what you mean. Kind of hard not to notice. Better check out what we came here to find next.
The knife! 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 Let me look at the knife, Emma, please! Emma! Don't pull a man! Let me look at the knife!
5%.
If you could spare a moment to...
If you could spare a moment to look at this. What are you eating? What is that?
Can't you see that I'm extremely busy? I have to eat, you know?
Eating snacks. Yes.
Busy eating snacks, I'd say.
This is going nowhere fast.
What are you even eating? Is that chocolate?
Chocolate-covered beans? The case. Detective Sky? Quiet, please. Snack time.
Munch, 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 munch. It's still going! It's still going! I need a second to breathe. After experiencing Noodle Man, that was the next funniest thing. I wasn't expecting the much sound effect. Not making much progress here.
Must not be very busy.
I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years and won't give me the position I requested. And I hear they gave up the defense attorney.
He? Who's he? Defense attorney? You mean Phoenix? Sorry. Detective Sky?
Quiet, please. Snack time. It was faster! It was faster!
The defendant. Detective Sky? Quiet, please. Snack time.
But I need to stop laughing. I'm gonna dry out my throat. Okay. Can I present people? Can't. Why can't I? Do I need to go talk to Phoenix? Is that what I need to do? The lady's gone. Lady?
Bike's still here. The bike's gone. The bike disappeared. Bike. Hey. Looks like that woman's still causing trouble. Look, no one goes in. That means you.
Oh, what's the difference? That me? Go!
Ow!
Ow! Ow! Ow! Ow! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Huh! Sorry.
That's it. I'm suing. But I might change my mind for $5. It is old bag.
Is she some kind of con artist?
She has to be old bag.
Apparently, this park was the gift to the Taki family. The Friendly People Park, brought to you by organized crime. Very naughty part of me is tempted to write "kill" on the left side of the sign.
We kill people park.
We kill people park. Dead people park. Not letting anyone into the crime scene. At the entrance is humming a song. Got rhythm, actually. Plays in a band. Big basket by the park entrance.
Aren't going to search through the trash?
Don't think we need to.
Oh no, please, knock yourself out. Don't mind me, I'll be waiting over here.
Just so we're clear, searching through trash isn't a hobby of mine, okay? Oh, I can't get the slippers back. Oh, I see. I could only pick one. Powerful dragon turns its baleful gaze in my direction. I have to say, abandon all hope. You enter here. Don't worry, Mr. Dragon. Me and Hope haven't been on speaking terms for a while. I'm very hopeless. Very hopeless. Several colors of paint have been splashed across the gate. It's all dry. It's going to be tough to clean. Impressive gate would be fitting the Kitaki mansion.
Look at the nameplate. Look at the nameplate. Taki. So cool. Short and blunt. Any good gangster. Oh, let's change our name. How about Wah? Wah. Maybe that's too short and blunt. What do you think?
No comment.
Wah. Wah.
Waluigi.
Wah.
Okay. I think I know where I need to go. I need to go to see Noodle Guy. Then I need to go talk to Phoenix so that he can talk to Emma. Because Emma doesn't recognize me in this body. June 15th, Eldon's house.
Oh, Mr. Eldon. Hello?
It's like he left.
He found a stand in everything. What about a free bowl?
Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that ball. So sorry.
Aw, what a bummer.
I don't know why, but I just imagine him being all, sarcastic about that. Geraldon's house has seen better days. Betting I've eaten better noodles. Guy Eldon's dog. Frankly, dogs and their owners resemble each other. Yes, there are exceptions, considering it does. It would have made more sense if it was like that mop dog, with like a golden one of those. What is that? You know what I'm talking about? The shaky-looking dog that looks like a mop when it's laying on the ground, but it's not. There's people that dress it up to make it look like a mop. It would make more sense if it was a golden colored one of those. Like if it was a mixed breed of one of those and a golden retriever, so its fur looked like noodles. That would have been funny, honestly. Blue tarp Mr. Eldon used to cover the noodle stand. All of its purpose, it wind. Lone Eldon Noodle's bowl lies on the ground. The lone bowl tipped on side. How surreal. Yep, but that is the dog I'm talking about. There's a handwritten sign here. Light. I'm gonna make out the sign in the shade from the clinic next door. The oil drum for catching rainwater. Heck! The sparrow just flew over and... Oh man. Just disgusting. He tells me that this wasn't the first time. Supposed to be his business sign. Reads no. Maybe that's how the kids are spelling new days. Another failed attempt at hipster marketing. Was attempting hipster marketing. Thank you very much. Around the entrance. Miracket's clinic. Walls and posters. Gosh, I can see face in them. God dang, my hair looks good. with the one spike pointing up. Looks like this is a banner for some campaign. 3 shots for the price of 1. Oh, I don't see up for that. Police car. It's parked in front of its clinic. It's empty. Police must be inside investigating. Field clinic. June 15th. Field clinic. Ah, back. Run into some problems. Yeah.
Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something?
Who? Me? No, I'm fine. Really. What's this? There is a problem? No, no problem. Actually, I got a defense request. Defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. Not a lawyer anymore. I am! The request was for me! Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? What do you think I am? A private investigator? He's doing that on purpose. I know it. Murder. So, about this defense request. Related to the murder in People Park, actually.
Guess what? We found Mr. Eldon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime.
Oh. Did you know? That's unusual. Never heard of a noodle using a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. I mean, you don't know what the murder weapon was.
That funny detective lady won't let us look on the scene. She kind of looks like Doflamingo.
Hi, you Miss Noodle You Miss Noodle Guy!
What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway?
Lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this.
Yeah, Emma's back! Phoenix, do you remember Emma? We both love Emma, right?
You know her? You'd say that.
Well, thank you for being subscribed for 5 months.
Got a connection. So, you know her, don't you? I met her on a kid. This was about 10 years ago. Still a high school student. That would make her about the same age as me.
That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh, wait. Maybe you know the other guy too.
That other guy?
That shining prince on the motorcycle.
Prince.
mysterious prince? I think she's adopted. Because Phoenix did not have a kid during the 3 games, and she's 15. He's only 33. That would have made him 18 when she was born.
Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Trucy.
So I think Phoenix isn't even her biological dad. I think she was adopted.
Indulge a concerned father that my daughter's gonna play.
He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin.
Didn't he now?
You know him?
I guess as he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother.
Oh, he is his brother. Brother.
We're acquaintances, after a fashion. Flavor and Gavin. Rock and roll, God incarnate.
And roll.
Flavor. That's a lovely name. So dreamy.
Flavor. Am I saying that right? Flavor? Clover. Flavor. Flavor? Flavor. Flavor? Like Xavier? Flavier. Flavier. Right? Flavier? Flavier. Wrong? How do I say it then? Flavier. Clavier. Clavier. Clavier! Okay, that makes more sense. Clavier. Didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. What was he doing out there?
I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon.
Now, what was the problem again?
Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Emma Sky?
Yeah, that detective woman won't let us in.
Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to the detective.
White powder.
Oh, but it's not what I think it is.
What do you think it is? It's the dust that we use to look for fingerprints. What do you think it is? Oh! You think it's drugs. Okay.
Just take it to her. It'll be fine, you'll see. Not drugs. Oh, and tell her I said hi.
Okay. Bye. The dust. So it's under the silk hat. Why did he put it under the silk hat? This must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Take a closer look. Huh?
Oh,
You know what this is, Trucy?
I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. It was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me.
This is getting more and more suspicious. Why did you lick it?
Serious white powder with an alleged ability to improve Detective Sky's mood.
Let's go talk to that detective. He's sure to know what that white powder is.
Well, I forgot what it's called, but it was to look for fingerprints, which should not be licked. Huh? No! No! I'm not! I'm glad she's gone. I'm not going to find her just to drag her back to make me miserable.
All has a label on it.
Can you read it?
Not a word. Sure, I speak whatever language this is written in.
That's too bad. Guess we're stuck with this mysterious bottle of white powder.
Are you here yet? You are not. Just the guards sitting in the corner. Mr. Noodleman? Not here either. Here you go. Does this ring any bells?
Ah, is that... I couldn't. Where'd you get that?
I brought it from the office.
You... at the Ryan Cole offices? Yes?
Yeah, sort of.
Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy! I'm sorry. Who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Ray has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can.
Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice.
Powder is used for detecting fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
I guess you might call it a memento. I spent with Mr. Wright.
White powder memento.
If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. Well, Desperate Prince.
Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Okay. I dust this, Prince?
I dust it?
Let me dust.
What if I present it to you? Dust it then?
Sorry, I don't think I can help you with that. I need more than just scientific help. But ask me anything you like. Just ask scientifically. Ah, an attorney's badge. Reminds me of when Miss Wright was still defending. Everything I have now was thanks to him. Remember, help as many people as you can. That's your job. She's right, Polly. Let's make a difference. Is something wrong?
No! Nothing! I actually felt inspired for a moment there.
Fingerprint analysis is the very basis of modern forensic science. Doesn't just talking about it leave you breathless with excitement?
Oh yes, breathless. Actually, it does sound kind of interesting.
Let me know if you find any evidence that might have a prayer or two, alright?
I've been trying, but he won't accept it.
Case.
The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it's a real body.
But why?
Why was the body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here.
Well, what's the cause of death?
Bullet wound to the temple. Was shot by a pistol. Yes. Pistol. Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age.
Unless you're a cop or a gangster.
Incidentally, the victim's name was, Marcus. Just received the autopsy report, in fact.
Death June 14th after 10 p.m. Cause of death, single bullet on the right temple.
Huh? I mean, really? What's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. Likely story. We didn't come here to play games, you know.
Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. Noodle stand's owner is... Yeah. People! I forgot about the people. He's only 24. He's 2 years older than me. In real life, he's 4. Walkie Kitaki. You're older than Walkie. How long have you been dating? How long have you been dating? Oh, there's Noodle Cat! One stolen stand found! Oh, Dr. Monkey. Who am I looking for? Oh, right. Here you go.
Who's the old guy?
This is the proprietor of the Eldon's Noodles, Mr. Eldon himself.
He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for this job. Saved me a lot of work. Thanks.
You'll stand added to the court record.
What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor.
Doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Story.
Who? Me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene.
Detective Sky.
I was out of the country for a while. Came back to be a forensic scientist. Oh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs. Like that. Why didn't you just become a forensic expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I have a lot of favors to repay to people back here.
Oh, right, this was taking place. Favors. Wasn't she in high school when she left?
What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident. Left. Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea.
He's been out of the country for a while. He doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. Defendant. Can you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes?
Lucky Kitaki. Don't know if he is the boss's son. He's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently. In the detention center. I see.
Why was he arrested in the first place?
You're a defense attorney, aren't you? Because you're not his by any chance.
Actually, yes I am.
Well, we have a witness. The moment of the crime.
Eh?
A witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow.
What?
Witness. Victim. Tell us a bit more about the victim.
Well, let's see. Apparently he's the physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. Blake's name is... the Maractus Clinic. Yeah, that's why the cop car was parked there. What? You've been to the clinic?
Yeah, though on a related issue. Told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle cart.
See, that means your kid stole the stand and pulled it all the way here?
Could be the case.
But why?
Don't ask me. Your guess is as good as mine, because I have no clue what he was doing. Anyway, let's look at the crime scene now. This is Mr. Eldon's noodle stand, obviously.
It does say Eldon in big letters, doesn't it?
That mark on his paper lantern here looks familiar.
It's going to be a little weird telling him, what with the corpse and all.
Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases.
That's right! Congratulations, Apollo!
There's just 2 more cases! The murder and Plum's missing underwear! That leaves us with 1 case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder. No, you forgot about someone else's underwear. There's 1 other person's underwear. I remember quite well because she threatened me with a broom sword. 2 tarps have been placed on the ground around the stand.
Apollo! The victim was going to have a picnic here.
Guess he could have eaten all the noodles he wanted.
Don't touch those! Those are preserving the crime scene.
Oh, guess the police put the tarps here after all. Mannequin is dressed up to look like a police officer. See one at the station. Mannequin in place of a body.
Why the victim has already been removed. Do you think the victim was the noodle stand thief?
What, you think someone killed him because he stole it?
Yeah. Taking care of business. Little Plum Kitaki style.
Try not to sound too eager about that, please. Please don't do that. Be a good clue or 2 around here.
You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out. That's not the reason why I'm going through the trash can. There was very... Who did the thing? Who did it?
Scare the heck out of me. But there are very important clues that can be found in trash cans. We found slippers and a knocked off rearview mirror, and there was another time where I found a bloody handkerchief. Okay, the trash cans have very important clues because the murderer usually tries to throw it out. Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look, another pair of underwear. It's the same kind of underwear! Why? Why? It's fine. I get scared all the time by people doing stuff like that. It's fine. It's not your fault. But the same... Why? I found Plum's underwear! Scare that. What the heck?
How, Apollo? You're a genius at finding panties.
I don't wanna be. I hate this.
You're a genius at finding panties.
I don't want to find panties. Keep your panties. Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't...
They're not mine.
Yeah, we already found yours. They look more like palmies. They've been stolen too? Oh, I wonder whose they are. Found a trash can at People Park. Distinctive bloomers, to say the least. Who stole her underwear? Why? It's a knife.
A shiv, to be precise. Oh, lingo! The defendant, walkie-talkie, is the son of unknown gangsters. Police are assuming this belongs to him.
Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on the shiv.
Handprint? And there might be a fingerprint.
Oh, we gained the fingerprint tutorial? Yes! Come on, Emma, let's do it!
Let's investigate. Oh, come on, Emma. Come on, Emma.
My tags? Okay.
Right. First, choose the fingerprints you want to examine.
Who's a fingerprint?
Look closely at the handle. See? There's more than one fingerprint here. Those black spots. That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze.
Darker one.
Right. Let's get detecting.
Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. So I can turn off the music real quick.
Oh, dang it!
First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. Then press with a press of space, like this, see? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on. And blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use R and... Wow! Amazing! Like magic.
I don't do that all the time, only when somebody redeems it. Sorry about that.
Isn't it though?
Right. Let's give it a shot.
Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder.
I don't know why anyone would have an issue with that, honestly.
Good, clear, and impressive. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose finger this print belongs to.
That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. I don't ever understand why anyone would actually, be upset. Just because of that. No problem.
Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already.
Space. Yep, this matches. Comparing. And I'm happy for you. So, the fingerprints do belong to the defendant.
Yes, isn't it amazing? Ah, the power's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling.
And I'm dimming.
Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly.
Trial hasn't even started, and I'm already losing. Why is it on the knife? What about the gun?
So, have you met the defendant?
No.
Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center.
He was in questioning. I couldn't even talk to him.
You might think about wrapping up here and heading over.
Good idea. Nobody was letting me talk to him. I don't know what good it will do. I have a witness and a knife with prints. If I mention I've got a bad feeling about this.
Don't worry. It's like a right tradition.
Some traditions I can live without. So, if I look at the record, I dust anything on my own, or... No, I can't. Okay, done. Okay, fine. Fine then. Fine. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Hey, Plum? Plum, I found your underwear. Where are you? I don't hear your broom anymore, so are you on the other side of the mansion? I have your underwear, but I wasn't the one that stole it. Please don't shiv me with your broom sword. Please.
June 15th, detention center. Here's room. sorry. Meeting hours for the day are all done.
But we still have 3 minutes.
Put it on your request. Don't expect anything. Father's talking in the private room with him.
The father? You mean like a priest?
Me and the suspect's father. Sir Winfred Big Wins Kataki himself. Not someone I care to meet. Die, you! You're the one on your way out, old... They're here.
You instantly reminded me of a weird anime. Hi, you seem to take great pride in your family's name, but not in yourself by the apron.
Oh, it radiates power. Power.
You apron?
What? You Waukie's lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm Big Wins Kataki, fourth head of the Kataki family. Peace?
Actually, I came to speak to your son.
Justice.
Yes?
My son's innocent. Killed no one. You were found guilty. Good.
Why can't I see your eyes?
Peace?
Yes. I'm all about capiching. Capiche loud and clear. Yeah.
You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn that. Even if the lesson at the end of...
I don't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? Can't treat me like a kid no more. Not now. What is that face? That is quite a face you have there, buddy. Naruto whiskers. You know, I wanted to go to Clink. I like it here. You must be Waki? G is not a G till he does hard time. Bizyo. Bizyo? You'll see. When I get out of here, things will change.
Silence!
The music even stopped. You're so scary.
My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy.
Forgive me if I have a hard time believing. Ha! You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me! I don't need no trial. I did it!
I think that's enough, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow.
Okay. But your son's saying that... Get it? So much for talking to our clients.
We made so much progress today. Even found my panties. I had fun at least.
Please stop. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial? And why do I still have Plum's underwear? Can I give it back to her before she puts a hit on me? Please! Or comes after me herself with her sword broom, please.
Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. I am performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out.
Be continued. Already? Oh, there's the image again. June 16th, 9:46 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Huh? Wright's not here today?
He said his old foot injury was acting up.
Old injury? It was all smiles yesterday.
Yes, he smiled when he said he'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy.
Yes. Fine. He'll be fine. Here comes justice! I started my voice training at 5 this morning.
Oh, do some now. Want to see or hear?
Huh? Oh, okay. My name is Apollojustice, and I'm fine!
Sounds more like a self-mantra than voice training.
I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's you, of course. Good morning. Yo, sup? Hit me with the guilty verdict, G. See if I care.
You just hang loose and let go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let you go to jail. Quite the way how you look. Not really. Walkie, don't be running your mouth like that in here. See, that's the difference between you and me and you, old man. I'm not afraid of no cops. Real G's can't keep it real till they spend some hard time in the pen.
You do.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Sounds like they've both been voice trained too, Apollo.
And you think that guy doesn't realize that it's a death penalty for even a single murder charge? My worst fears realized. Trial's starting, and I still haven't had a real talk with my client. He's ready to punch me in the face. Stop it! Just want to get in the clink to get away from your fiance. 10th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. I looked like Astro Boy for a second. What the heck? Court is now in session for the trial of Walkie-Talkie. Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ready to rock and roll, Air Judge.
Ah, it's him! The guy from yesterday. He's a prosecutor?
Mr. Gavin's brother. Javier. Long time no see. Prosecutor Gavin. Were you taking a leave of absence?
You know that little band I started in my free time? The thing is, we got real popular. Hard to say 9 to your fans when 3 of your singles go platinum, yeah?
See, to be honest, I was a little concerned. Feared that you might still be distraught over that one trial. What trial?
Not to worry, Air Judge. I wouldn't miss this day court for the world. It's worth even more than VIP passes to one of my concerts, yeah? How can I pass up a chance to see the true strength of the little boy who bested my brother?
Vindictive against me like Gato?
It was worthy canceling a show or two.
Understood. May give your opening statements to the court.
For that, I was thinking. The air in the courtroom not a bit serious.
It is a court of law.
It's now no way to get the crowd jumping. It's no way to get the crowd jumping, Air Judge.
They're not supposed to jump. This is a courtroom.
Octung, baby. Today we play it my way.
Octung? Did I say that right? What's that noise?
Sometimes you have to get up in order to get down.
You prosecuting.
Are you snapping to the beat?
This is crazy.
The victim, Dal Mirkitz, director of the Miraculous Clinic.
Oh, okay. Critique.
The scene, People Park. He was found pulling a noodle stand.
What in the world was the doctor pulling a noodle stand?
Yes, I believe you'll only find that out by asking the defendant right here, right now. Because it's an undeniable truth that he shot the victim.
What do you mean, undeniable?
If you are to glare at anyone, Air Justice, glare at the punk in the defendant's chair. This crime was witnessed quite clearly, you see.
By who? Very well. Please admit this witness. Sick air guitar! I can actually hear it!
9. Not yet. First, there's a little matter to be cleaned up.
Could you talk without the accompaniment?
Swear I could see the guitar for a second.
I almost could too! I could even hear it! What is it, Prosecutor Gavin?
The motive there, Judge. Why did the little punk do it?
Why did he kill the director of Miraculous Clinic? Not so fast. The defendant doesn't have to explain that.
Oh? what the defendant specifically requests to do so, as he did this morning. I want to give a shout out to all my homies. I believe he said. What?
That's right. Always say that on stage. You should hit the crowd with speed and ferocity. Sounds like he got you good, huh, Polly?
Oh, this is highly unusual, but court will now hear from the defendant concerning his motive in the crime.
Doctor, why would he kill him?
So, you, son of the defendant, Waki, are you?
I ain't your son, old man. You step to a Kataki, you best be prepared to step strong.
You step to a public official. You best be prepared to step into jail.
I hand it to him. He sure has guts.
Not his guts, I'm worried. Well then, the court will now hear testimony on the defendant's motive. From the defendant himself. Waki Kataki's true.
I'll tell you one thing. The doctor was a quacker. Someone had to show him what's what. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up on my ops something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later. Bye. So I gotta go in. Get another doc to patch me up again. That was the day I done figured it out. No OG's gonna let that pass. That's why I went to his pad that night. Know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff goes down when you're keeping it real on the street. True that. I tell you one thing, that doc was whack.
What was it, like plastic surgery on your face? Very well. Defense may begin the cross-examination. I can't believe this is the first time I'm hearing about all this.
Any fake testimony?
Hi. Waki Kataki's truth.
I'll tell you one thing, that doctor was a quacker.
First of all, the word you're looking for is quack. And isn't that a little harsh? Your family doctor.
Who asked you, Pointy Locks? Just who do you think you are?
You're a defense attorney? Your lawyer?
Look, I ain't trying to hear that. He was a quacker, plain and simple. Someone had to show him what's what.
By someone, you mean... Was there anyone with a score to settle with this doctor? Besides you, I mean?
You better ask somebody else, Holmes. What do I care? I made up my own mind and did what had to be done. Straight gangsta style.
But why were you so mad at this doctor?
Yo, sit back and listen while I drop it, J-Man.
You're acting like a wannabe gangster. You're not even acting like a real one. What was the operation? So, you were a patient at the Maractus clinic half a year ago? For what reason?
I had what you might call a mark of honor.
Can you explain precisely what was wrong?
We had a little run-in with the Rivals family. Rebels.
Rivals?
That's when I pulled a jack move. And I ran into an ambush. G busted a cap right in me.
According to my sources, you couldn't stand the stress of waiting and ran in 15 minutes before the appointed time. By yourself.
Hey, I was more than a match for those guys.
So you were carried to the Maractus clinic from there? Apparently, he was shot in the heart. Shot in the heart and he's still alive?
I can catch bullets between my teeth.
That is not relevant!
But I never learned how to catch them with my heart.
Okay, it's somewhat relevant, but no, he didn't catch it with his heart. He was shot in the heart. It was aimed to kill him, not aimed for a magic trick, Trucy.
Bullet stopped just short of my thumper. You know what I'm saying? That would have been golden if it weren't for that whack Doc. Even take a stupid bullet.
Take out a stupid bullet. So,
As you say, the surgery was a failure.
This ain't all of it, Holmes. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later. Bye.
why did he not take out the bullet? What do you mean he just let you go without a word?
What do you think it means? It's whack, that's what.
Sure what that means, but sounds bad.
Sounds as though our doctor wished to hide his mistake. This is why he let the defendant go.
He's a liar, straight up. He's a badder G than me. So I gotta go in, get another doc to patch me up again.
So this bullet is still...
You know it! I can still feel it. Right there in my chest, pressing up against my heart.
Your words are like a bullet shot straight through into my heart. Or something to that effect. Incidentally, that's from one of our hit singles.
Well, it sounds like a straightforward case of malpractice.
Word, J-Man! We're no accident. That's for shizzle.
For shizzle. Who says for shizzle?
Seems that there was issues with the doctor.
Yeah, putting him down was like doing the world a favor.
Lucky, please consult your lawyer before saying things like that, please.
Chin up, Apollo. Pack straight.
Hi.
But why did this mistake only come to light that day?
It was found during the family health checkup.
The family checkup?
That was the weakest thing of all. All she's lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young than fade away, bizoy.
Zoe. Oh, from 2007? That's why he's talking like that?
A relief to hear.
Eh? What's a relief?
Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart. If not attended to immediately, it could kill you.
What?
Yes, Dr. Mirkitz had knowledge concerning this ticking time bomb in you. Knowledge that could have saved your life.
No way. That's whacked.
There is proof. Your checkup report.
Lucky's checkup report added to the court record. Object, your heart.
How ironic that you would kill the one man capable of helping you.
Wait, let me check this report. What are you talking about? Patient name, Waki Kataki, age 19, male, report filed, June 14th. Notes. Like object found near. I didn't even look at this. Victim's name, Pal Meerkats, age 46, male. Estimated time of death, between 10:15 p.m. and 10:05 p.m. Cause of death, damage to blowing from bullet wound. Points of interest, entry point, right temple. Scare the heck out of me. You actually did it, Yoga. You scared me with that noise.
How ironic that you would kill the one man capable of helping you. You're almost as careless as he was. Well, now that the place is hopping, let's get this gig started. We've had enough of a warm-up act, yeah? Time to hear from the witness.
He sure is quiet all of a sudden.
A little uneasy myself. Is Gavin's strategy? Wait, there was more. Who are you?
tell us your name and occupation.
What was the patting lip thing? What is this? What is this? Who are you? Mr. Ducklips! Mr. Ducklips! What is up in your eyes?
My name? Wesley Stickler. I feel like you need a different voice than that. My name? Wesley Stickler. Oh. My name? Wesley Stickler. By occupation, I take it profits society at large, under which definition I must confess to being. However, we must acknowledge which is commonly attached to this notion of occupation, and once we have accepted this reality, confusion is not desolate. The vagueness inherent in all representation.
What? What was that?
Oh, talking like this all the time. Oh, what rubbish. I can't do it in a male voice, so it's just gotta be like that. By which he means to say that he is a student. A junior at Ivy University, if I'm not mistaken. I can go back and read it all, see what he said. Should I read all of it instead of just reading tidbits? By occupation, I take it to refer to some labor that profits society at large and supports a livelihood, under which definition I must confess to being unemployed. However, we must acknowledge the meaning of identity, which is commonly attached to the notion of occupation, and once we have accepted this reality, we see that our confusion is not gaslit per se, but derives instead from the vagueness inherent in all representations of the whole.
What the heck?
Yes, in the Department of Science and Engineering. Filled with curiosity for all things, I spend my days in pursuit of truth, honing my skill. My Herr Stickler, please direct said curiosity to the case at hand today. Very well, Mr. Stickler. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the night of the crime. You ask quite simplistically what I saw. I'm gonna have to look at the history again.
Gosh dang it! Stop talking so fast!
This testimony. I in the park. Let me look at your history before I read your testimony. Give me a sec. Let me see what you said. You ask quite simplistically what I saw. However, we must understand that Homo sapiens possess two eyes, each of these designed to receive and interpret data, sending images in form of signals to the...
Of course he is. I know, right?
That night, I passed through the park on my way home from shopping when I saw them. One man pulling a stand, another man facing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim with the defendant was the defendant. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. A shot. The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front to square in the forehead. Was there anyone else in the park at that time? I can say with 100% accuracy that there was not. The pistol our witness refers to is this. The court accepts this into evidence. Very well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine the witness. Wait a second. Oh.
I don't mean to look at that, thank you very much!
What's the bucket? Anything to know about the noodle cart? No? It's upside down now? I have somehow made it upside down noodle cart? I have no clue what he's talking about. He's just making up a bunch of
pompous words to sound important. Can you really look at her bloomers closer?
What the frick is this? What is this?
These bloomers sure have a pink design.
Certainly know who they belong to at a glance.
That way, she doesn't have to write her name on them. Genius.
I would think writing your name would be easier than drawing a plum blossom.
It was her underwear, but why? Why? I forgot I could. I forgot. Scare the heck. What the frick, man? Just one big flower. Whoa! Don't point that thing at me! I wasn't expecting to!
Don't worry, I can handle myself around guns.
You're the one pointing the gun at me! Take it away, please! It's pointed directly at me! Not even Apollo, directly at me! I'm in the line of fire here! Get it away! It's so big! Get it away!
Magic guns, at least. The ones that pigeons come out of.
What do you mean the one?
Very reassuring.
Please get the gun away from me. Why? You should not be holding the gun.
Very well. Mr. Justice, you may cross-examine the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Trucy? You staring like that at the witness?
That man. Can't help but feel I've seen him somewhere before.
Hmm?
For pulling a gun out on Apollo.
I in the park. On the way home from shopping, you say? Why go through the park? Ah, a fascinating inquiry. Revealing my culpable being insufficiently verbose. Let us consider the time saved by passing through the park on the way home from the store. That time I am capable of solving 2 gamut problem sets. On average, it requires me 3 minutes 24 seconds, ergo the time to complete 2 an average.
Stop with the math, please! You're talking too quickly for this.
On average, it requires me 3 minutes 24 seconds to complete 1 such set. Ergo, the time to complete 2 is on average 6 minutes 48 seconds. However, in the case that the questions are in the verbal category, admittedly not much.
That's enough. Enough, I get the idea.
Mr. Justice, court hopes to finish cross-examination sometime this month. Please, I have a recording book after this trial.
I've got a show to perform.
Gee, sorry you're all so busy. Not like I have anything else going on in my life.
Stop praising the sun, please. We're not gonna photosynthesize.
Don't have your mouth open like that.
Were these men talking by any chance? Now that you mention they were, though I cannot claim I heard them clearly. Only fragments, such as, you lied to me, and, I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, pal. It's just as our defendant claimed. I believe he wished to teach the victim what it felt like to take a bullet in the heart. If that's true, then this is a vital piece of testimony.
Well, then he was shot him in the heart, not in the temple.
In the right temple? Wait, means it came from the side, not necessarily front on.
Sounds like he heard them clearly enough to me. Hold it. Who's holding? You? Might I be allowed to amend my testimony? What now? To be precise, he did not say pal, but man. Yes, that was the way of it. I swear it on my diploma. What's the difference? This other man. And this other man. Who was he? I saw them quite clearly. That man facing the victim was the defendant.
Gosh dang. Go back! Back!
How can you be so sure it was the defendant? Crime took place at night. could have been too dark. What's with the patting your lips? Ah! Perhaps I was remiss in not mentioning this earlier. Huh? You see, in class, I always sit in the very backmost seat. Do you know why? Who cares? Because I do not wish anyone to copy my perfect notes. And this relates to your testimony. How? I mention this to illustrate my preposition to that which is perfect. It was dark, you say? Yet there are lights in the park. If I say the defendant was in the park that night, then he was in the park that night. It is a hard, immutable fact.
He sure is confident.
Seems to be telling the truth, too. In his hand he held is a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. I have become Dr. C. Are you sure this pistol you saw is the same as the one just submitted as evidence? Am I sure? Surely, you jest. Or so a common witness would be tempted to say. Huh?
Stop with the...
Yet I am no common witness. I see not only events as they are, but the logical structure governing these events. First, we must consider the fact that it was the night in the park and...
Talking fast again! Stop it, please!
Come on. Finish up. Okay, we're gonna go back and read it. First, we must consider the fact that this was the night in the park, which indeed restricted my field of vision due to insufficient levels of illumination. Now, if we consider that the pistol, let us call it Object A, was indeed shrouded in darkness, it becomes difficult to say with certainty that Object A was indeed Object A.
I think he means he couldn't see it that clearly.
My badge for a normal witness, please. Yet the fact that the pistol was fired before my eyes is indisputable. I can still see it when it closed my eyes. The defendant raised his weapon. Shot. The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front square in the forehead. You say it's simple? Are you absolutely certain only one shot was fired? Yes, of course. It was one shot. Why do you ask? Aha! Contradiction. Finally! Mr. Stickler, according to the court record, the pistol was fired twice. Clear contradiction! Good eyes, Your Justice. You're cool. Real cool. You really think so? Yet, there is no reason why this other shot had to have been fired that night. Meaning? This pistol came from the Kataki family mansion, yeah? I think it's not unreasonable to assume the pistol had been fired once before that night. During, perhaps, another altercation. Got a point.
Judging from his smug expression, State Prosecutor Gavin had the answer ready before you even started the problem.
He's pretty confident in his testimony.
We always make the biggest mistakes when we're our most confident. He's got a weak point somewhere, Apollo. Find it.
Right. Better get that testimony another listen. I know what it is. In the forehead, eh? But autopsy report says he was shot in the temple. Was shot in the temple? What are you talking about?
Not the forehead, it was the temple! Ah, dang it, I unplugged myself! 1 second!
All of it. I think I have a chance. Oh, it did connect. Okay. I have to press like a checkbox whenever I plug in my headphones. Is that you relaxing to see Your Justice? Huh? Oh, Objection! Once is quite enough, Mr. Justice.
Apollo, pace yourself. The trial's not over yet.
Right. Look at this. The autopsy report. There's a problem with the autopsy report. Right. A problem. Problem. Yes! The problem is the location of the entry wound. Location? You testified that the killer shot the victim square in the forehead. Did you not? I have already determined your angle of inquiry. Allow me to explain. It's quite simple. First, understand that when I say square, I speak not blah 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 blah. Krypton! Wait a second! I saw that! You comic book geek! Are you Sheldon? He feels like Sheldon, the way how he's talking. First, understand that I say square. I speak not a geometrical absolute. What do I mean by this? For example, the definition of a meter is 1,650,733.73 times the wavelength of the light emitted by a krypton particle, as we all know. In addition, it is well known for the fact krypton particles are rare and invisible to the naked eye, which points to a basic faculty of your line of reasoning, namely that what... Why? Krypton! Is that an actual element? I thought that was just a planet. Mr. Justice. Yes? Was your objection to these are krypton particle things? This is a big time, and you were obsessed with something so small? You disappoint me. No! I'm obsessed with something big. I mean, there's the bigger, less nitpicky problem here. No. Just look at the autopsy report. The location of the entry wound was the right temple. Temple? Mr. Stickler, you said quite clearly that the victim was shot square in the forehead. That's a contradiction. Isn't it? This is only my second case, after all. It is, right? Finally! Oh, of course. Air Justice. Oh, Air Justice. Yes? Your tactics are outdated. Trying to shake the witness by objecting to trifles. Surely you haven't forgotten the fatal wound your master suffered 7 years ago. Phoenix Wright, was it? Look, I know the wound was in the wrong place according to this testimony. The eyes and the duck lips, oh my gosh. Hey, Air Forehead. Forehead? Let us imagine you are walking through the park. You see two men facing each other, one with a pistol trained on the other. What would you do, Air Forehead? Well, I guess... Why am I just accepting being called Forehead? I would try to stop them. Probably shout stop. And you, Fraudy Lad?
Me? Well, I'd probably scream eek.
And you, Air Stickler? What did you shout, I wonder? Heck! The victim turned his head at the last moment. Yes. Thank you for jogging my memory. It sounds like an... Dindydum? What? The testimony is required. Dindum. As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. Cease this at once, you two, I cried with composure. And the victim turned to the direction of my voice, and a shot rang out. Whereupon our cowardly killer defendant appeared to have become frightened. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. Where did he... See, so you attempted to stop the crime. Indeed, with composure.
Maybe the criminal wouldn't fired if he hadn't shouted like that.
That doesn't really matter now, unfortunately. Let us consider this new testimony, shall we? Observe the diagram, if you would. The witness, Mr. Stickler, was it? Stood here. He shouted, "Oh, stop, please," or something of this nature. The victim responded by looking the witness's direction. If the killer were to have fired at just that moment. As we can see, the bullet would have struck the right temple as in this report. A picture of the crime. They direct? That does seem to be the case. Witness the power of a junior of Ivy University's Department of Science. Very well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine the witness. As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. So you saw Ray's pistol? Weren't you frightened? It can't be said. We students of Ivy University know no fear. I feel like you're lying. The only person that doesn't know fear is freaking Trucy over here. The moment I saw that pistol, my innocence of justice compelled me to take action. That is certainly brave of you. Might have gotten shot. You certainly were lucky. If I were in the killer's shoes, I certainly wouldn't have left a witness behind.
Oh, he's about to cry. Actually, looks like he had no idea he was in danger.
Regardless, I attempted to halt the bloodshed. Cease this at once, you two, I cried, with composure.
You sure both men were able to hear your voice?
They were, of course. My high, exquisite voice echoed through the park. The victim responded to the clarion call.
Clarion?
What? The victim turned in the direction of the voice, tottering.
Did you hear the gunshot at the same time as the victim turned?
Indeed. I would just say about the same time, to be precise.
And the victim didn't ask you for help?
It can be said that he had time to ask. He didn't even have time to take a step.
Totally sure that the killer fired because Mr. Stickler startled him. Say that too loud, Trucy. Please.
Whereupon our cowardly killer, the defendant, appeared to have become frightened.
Can you describe the killer's actions more clearly?
He seemed quite surprised, especially considering that it was, as we can see, human physiology, tangled web indeed. Simply couldn't believe that he had done what he had done. He panicked. He panicked. A common tale, but true. Unfortunately, I couldn't take further action. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled across.
You didn't try to apprehend the criminal?
I'll have to go fast. I'm afraid I hadn't the time.
Isn't something about that strike you as odd, Apollo?
Yeah, the fact that he tossed the gun when the gun was found at the mansion. Got ice cream? Whoa.
What? The killer was in a hurry, right? He fired the pistol and lost it right away.
According to the testimony, that's what happened, yes.
In that case, I'd expect to find something that we didn't find.
Find something.
Like that contradiction. Sad to see it go.
Sad as I see.
You know, at least the testimony's getting a little clearer.
She's right. Maybe I can find something to use in the new testimony. Wait, what about the fingerprints? Should have been fingerprints if he left so quickly. Should have been fingerprints on the weapon if he just tossed it aside. Wait a second.
Tisk, another misleading request. Yet you're so beholden to your own mode of discourse. You can't see how it affects you. Come again? Wait a second, you say. Second? We intended to wait just that. A single second, 1/16th of a minute. 60th of a minute. That's hardly enough time to draw a breath, let alone make a statement. Now, had you asked for a longer period of time, say 3 minutes and 35 seconds, Mr. Justice.
Thank you for interrupting him, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor? Am I yet to understand you are objecting to the length of a second?
Yes, I mean, no. Here, just look at the pistol and stop being confused by crazy scholar dude. Doesn't have a single fingerprint on it.
A common ploy, made all the more common, I fear, by the prevalence of television. Criminals these days are mostly fingerprints.
Wait, you said the killer tossed the gun and ran.
That's right. Didn't have time to wipe the gun for prints.
He's become a sorcerer!
The little girl sticking it to the university student. There's a song in there.
I'm not little.
Then let's think like adults, shall we, Fraulein? If the killer, the defendant, was wearing gloves.
And there wouldn't be fingerprints on the knife.
I admit, I didn't think of that, Apollo.
Well, Mr. Justice,
The killer had been wearing gloves? No! No way! No! The record of the murder weapon is very clear about one thing. Fingerprints were white, which means some trace of prints remained, which contradicts your testimony. If everything happened as you said it did, you wouldn't have had time to wipe the pistol.
that may be. It does not change what I saw. The killer, the defendant, he threw down the murderous weapon with his right hand and fled.
Why are you doing that? You look like a fish! He looks like a fish! His nostrils are flaring too! Is this your, like, tell of lying? This?
And this pistol was found in the crime, strongly suggesting that this was the weapon disposed of. It sounds solid to me. Well, there, forehead. Any of your precious objections?
What gives, Apollo? You, that voice training, go to work.
No, I've only recently realized something. No matter how much you train your voice, it doesn't matter if you have nothing to say.
What do you mean, nothing to say? Isn't it obvious from what the witness just said?
Huh? What obvious?
He restated what he saw just now. Saw Waki drop a murderous weapon. That's not the same as being 100% sure of what Waki threw away.
Right.
Just confused because the pistol was found at the scene. Mr. Stickler, it must be hard to be so perfect and yet so wrong.
Well, it can be said that I am quite offended. While it is indeed true that once in my youth I wrote...
Doing this again! Doing this again with the fish eyes! Thank you, Judge! Now I gotta read it all again!
While it is indeed true that once in my youth I wrote a love letter in my own blood that was seized by the teacher and posted on the blackboard for all to see, and for this, relation poor might well be perplexed to my name as for the issue at hand.
Wrote a love letter in blood? Why? Why? Why would you do that? What? You will scare the heck out of the person that you love by giving them a love letter written in blood. Because how do they know it's even your blood? Why blood? Could have wrote in anything else. You could have had a pin. For a smart guy, you're not very smart, now are you?
What we can say for certain is that the witness saw the killer throw something. The defense have anything to say about this?
Oh, if what he threw wasn't a pistol,
it had to be something else.
One person on the defense team seems to be thinking.
Wipe that smile off your pretty face, Gavin. The fact that he also said pretty right here.
Perhaps you can inform the court as to the nature of this something else. What did the killer throw away before fleeing the scene?
The knife. The knife. Please look at this.
That sword.
Sword? It's a shiv! Knife!
Saw one of those on the late night movie last night.
A dagger, knife, shiv. It is nothing like a sword. It's a short. All it is a handle and a blade, and it's short and fits in your hand, and you don't have to go far to stab somebody. That's what a knife is. A sword usually has a longer blade, like a katana, or a cutlass, or a broadsword, or a freaking claymore. They are not small and just stab, stab, stab. You cannot stab repeatedly. It's hard to stab with a sword because you need the leverage to hold a sword to begin with, and stabbing something repeatedly with a sword only works if it's on the ground. What are you talking about? Why am I upset the fact that he doesn't understand the difference between a knife and a sword?
Right. Sleep-deprived judge. His knife was found at the scene of the crime, with the defendant's prints on it. His prints. A single piece of evidence proves two important things. 1. What the defendant threw down wasn't a pistol. 2. The defendant wasn't wearing gloves. Indeed. Oh, air forehead. You're forgetting 2 other things you've just proven.
Huh?
1. The man the witness saw was the defendant, Mr. Waki Kitaki. 2. The defendant was holding a knife with the intent of harming the victim. Oh! Indeed. Never underestimate Gavin and Celeste here. Court is of the opinion that our witness is fond of making assumptions. That light, I believe it would move us to hear about what really occurred. Less assuming, please. It is always the same with you people. Mark left the house on foot, and 5 minutes later his brother left after him. How long would it take for Mark's brother to catch up to him? Assuming that Mark never had to stop for a traffic light. Assuming, yes, that's what I said, assuming. As if it were a probable situation at all. Yet here you are assuming that my assumption is no better. What this court assumes, that the witness will testify as to what happened after the shot was fired. I could not prevent the killer from being, nor could I simply leave the scene with good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene, 10 minutes later, I saw no... Why didn't you chase the killer? He was, as you say, a killer. Of course, I would have run him down, yet we have done what we ordered. Sadly, it takes more than an aptitude solving quadratic equations to know that. Did the testimony earlier not prove the defendant's presence at the scene? And do we not also know that there was no one else there? Seems clear that we have our killer. Does it not?
Didn't have the gun, though.
Does it not, Mr. Justice? Better find a way to take this testimony down quick. Which way did the killer run? By that time, it was clear the killer had noticed me. Naturally, he ran in the opposite direction.
I mean, he ran in the opposite direction from the Kentucky mansion.
Octong, don't even think about pointing out that he was going away from his home. All he had to do was leap back once he was out of sight.
Didn't he know that's where I was going? You were certainly composed for someone who had just witnessed a killing.
If one is to devote one's life to the pursuit of science, one must never flinch at the sight of a little blood, nor be so moved by a chemical discovery that one drops one's flask upon the lab room floor. Ooh, cool answer. Very cool.
How he acted.
Looks like she has something. Yeah, where's the gun in all this? Ergo, I use my cell phone. Wasn't your first thought to call an ambulance? You said that I have dabbled in medicine. The injury of witness namely a shot to the head tends to result in death. Ergo, there was no need for me to call an ambulance. Oh, a perfect syllogism. Syllogism? Syllogism? Proof in 3 parts. Exquisite. Simply exquisite. He actually looks like he's going to cry.
What do you want to say, Trucy?
Till the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. Can you tell us in detail about these 10 minutes? I stood in a state of heightened awareness. Anything could have happened at any moment. Anyone from any direction. Is that all? No one came. Nothing happened. I saw it all. I saw nothing. It was late at night. Not odd to think that there would be few people around in the park. I just stood there, watching. Much to go on there. Got something to say, by all means, say it. I can't find a single problem with that testimony. Enough at last there, forehead. It's time to back off a bit. No, where is the gun in all this? The defense still has some questions that demand answers, Your Honor. Your opinion, Prosecutor Gavin. Oh, let him play attorney until he's satisfied, I say. I will assume myself by composing my next smash hit in my head. Very well. May continue with cross-examination. And there goes some of my health bar. Objection overruled. Yep, okay. Prison. Some of us have glamorous careers we'd like to get back to this month, hair forehead. I don't have enough to put walking away yet. Off for now? Yes.
The gun!
There's nothing fishy about that testimony at all.
The gun!
Appears that there are no objections to witnesses' current testimony. There are any number of ways to explain the lack of prints on the pistol, I assure you. Perhaps the killer really was wearing gloves, which wiped the previous user's prints off. Then, after the deed was done, this fellow, the pocketesky, was throwing the gun away. Mistake befitting of a small-time punk, in my opinion. No. No! Monkey face. Seems we've come to the end of the line here. Can't be all. How unfortunate. Seems that you weren't cut out to stand on the same stage as me. Where are you, air forehead? I believe this brings the cross-examination to a close. Court will now declare a verdict of the defendant Walkie Kitaki.
Eek!
Who's yelling? Is it you? Is it you?
Oh, what the frick?
Trucy! Nobody move. The meaning of this. Who are you? There'll be no verdict in this. Not yet. Wait, are you one of the Kitakis? Kitaki? The Kitakis? You mean the notorious gangsters? You'll want to see me give the pretty little girl a smile. As I say, adjourn the court for 20 minutes. What? This court will not bow to the pressure from the likes of... Judge? I see no point in further aggravating this gentleman. Recess. 20 minutes. I promise you, read it. Did you take her hat? Thanks. Ran away. Well, wait! How do you disappear? Wearing the same...
To the defendant lobby, Apollo!
I suppose I have no choice but to adjourn for a 20-minute reading. Bailiff, catch that mysterious man. I think there was a mysterious man. I think it was just her. her pretending that she was being kidnapped. A magic trick thing.